Seahawks fans, please do not let this series at 6,000 likes. We'll renew a season 3, and I'll post season 3 as the next video. Let's make this a long-term franchise. Most dominant team ever. Let's go. The Legion is back. Put the ring up on the screen. Last season, in 4 playoff games, we allowed 7 total points and won the Super Bowl. Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon, Boya Mafe, Jalen Walker. We are absolutely stacked offensively. Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker, Cooper Kupp, JSN. My plan for this video is first things first. Spend money in free agency. Let's get better at the offensive line position. Draft-wise, tons of fast receivers. Nick Harbor's in this draft class. Darian Brown's in this draft class. Defensively, Caleb Downs is here. And if I could trade up and bring him in, this would be the greatest defense of all time. Guys, Seahawks franchise, I plan on making this long term. Do not let this end. I know I can win multiple Bulls with this team, so buckle up. The Legion is back.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, wet. Tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands. I'm by my lonely. Turn to a savage. Now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans.
21-14 we won the Super Bowl last year. We're 1-0. I have big plans for this franchise. Do not let this end. I want to go on a run. I want 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe in this dynasty. So kill the like button. 6,000 likes will unlock the next one. First thing I want to do is just talk about the playoffs in this franchise and everything that went down that made this probably the coolest season ever. I held the Panthers to 3 points, the Saints to no points, the Bucks to 3 points, and the Texans to 7 points. The Texans user who has a YouTube channel and was at one point the #1 player. This was the greatest defensive Super Bowl run ever. I love this defense. We have lots of new devs, and I believe this can be a dynasty. I truly, truly believe that. Darnold got better. Darnold's a superstar. Cooper Kupp's still around. I'm going to show you guys the roster because there are some unique changes. If you didn't catch the end of the last video, obviously Sam Darnold's officially a superstar. Cooper Kupp. Now, this is what I mean by changes. Cooper Kupp got a lot worse. 87 speed. He started his regression. And his regression hit him bad. He's 33. He keeps his X factor, which is huge. But I don't know if I can rely on Cooper Kupp to be a #1 receiver anymore. That's the first thing that I kind of wanted to discuss with all you guys and we could look at. Tyler Booker, as you guys remember from last year. Lawrence is another one. He's an 83 overall. He still gets inside stuff, so I still intend on having him play, but he regressed like crazy. We got upgrades from Boya Mafe, went up to superstar. He was my user. He's an 81 speed rusher. He's amazing. And at the end of the year, Jalen Walker went up to superstar as well. So this defense is good, and it's only going to get better because our secondary is amazing. And our D-line got a lot better just through me making a lot of big plays with both these guys. They both had multiple interceptions. Witherspoon isn't a superstar. Love's not a superstar, and obviously those would be players that I'd love to see become superstars. But overall, 10 out of 10 defense. Defense wins championships, and I'm committed to continue to build a great defense. Now, the first thing, before I get too into the draft and anything, I got to talk about the players that I have to negotiate with. I have 2 players on a 5th-year option. I want to retain both of them to kind of push those contracts back. But as far as these guys, this is where this entire thing becomes very tricky early in this second episode. Kenneth, we got to bring back. He was amazing in the Super Bowl. I think as long as I'm doing this, I want him to be my guy. And he's saying he wants to play for a new team next year. That's scary. Charles Cross is another one that I need to stay. He doesn't have a lot of interest in playing here. If he says no also, thank gosh. Charles Cross is going to stay. Abraham Lucas, though, this seems like a lot of money for what he brings. I do have someone in mind who they signed in free agency last year who I think could take over for Lucas. So I actually think I'm going to let Lucas walk. Noah Fant was unbelievable at the end of last season. 10 out of 10. So good. However, big XP bar. He's regressed. He went from 89 to 88 speed, and he's quite an expensive player. Like, I don't know if I love, and he doesn't even want to play for us. So if I think the best offer I would give him is this one. And if he wants to play for a new team next year, I don't mind looking in free agency and changing that up. Totally okay losing him. Jenkins, I'm fine to lose. Bobo. I'd like to bring back my punter if he wants to play for us. Wow. Luckily for us, we have another re-sign period to kind of talk about things. But these guys, shockingly, a lot of players don't want to play for us. Okay, we're going to see you guys in re-sign in the next kind of period. And hopefully we can get some of these guys back. So my biggest fear, oh yeah, Kenneth, it looks like Kenneth. Wow, that's not bad. I'm just going to franchise tag him. So he is fine with the franchise tag. Running back franchise tags are not bad. It's $11 million. Noah Fant, I literally can't talk to. He's not interested in anything that I'm saying. A lot of these guys aren't, which I like from a realism standpoint. If he's not interested, Abraham Lucas becomes more interesting. But I think I can do better for $20 million in free agency. And Michael Dixon, I'm not going to break the bank on a punter when I don't punt very much. So that's kind of where I'm at with that at the moment. And we'll see what free agency looks like. Before we get into free agency, I do want to just for a little bit talk about the draft. So the receivers in this draft, Nick Harbor is obviously 1. Zachariah Branch is 2. There's a ton of good receivers in this draft class. Barry and Brown. I do think this is a very important position for us. Whether or not it's a first round where I go, I know I need to get better at that spot long term. And I know Cooper Kupp's on his last year. Got to give Darnold help. You're not going to win Super Bowls if you don't score. Who will be there at our pick? That's the $1 million question. We don't pick until way later in this draft. So I have no clue who will be there at that pick. That's why potentially a trade up. Tight end wise, Delp, all these guys could help, especially if Noah Fant doesn't want to play for us. Line, we could use a little bit of help. I would also, why not? Get better in the secondary. Get some more superstars in the secondary. Get faster. Make this the greatest secondary ever. And go all in on the defense. You saw in the playoffs what happened. Good defense can change the world and the way we all look at the world. So that's kind of a little preview of the draft. It's time for free agency. Let's go check it out and kind of see what's going on in free agency. Take it step by step. I got $42 million, and I can also move some money if there's people that I want. Okay, free agency. Obviously, the first person you see is Mark Andrews. The thing is, I do have some contracts that I can move around if I need to clear out more money, but I don't want to do that, and I don't want to kind of wreck things for the future if I don't need to. Drake London's going to get paid a ton of money, all those positions. Greg Rousseau. I think the position that I am most interested in, if I'm being honest, I just lost my tackle. There's a really solid tackle here with high interest in playing for us. 32 years old. I learned last year with Sam Darnold, if you can surround your quarterback with talent on the offensive line, it makes my life so much easier. In the playoffs, I felt like I had all day at times to make horrible reads. As you guys probably saw, I threw a lot of interceptions, but just having a good line, that would take a huge chunk of my money. The other position that I said I was quite interested in was the DB position. And a lot of these guys will have, especially like a Cam Taylor-Britt, but I like the idea of going for some of these guys and trying to hopefully, like even an Isaiah Bolden, like bid up and just make this defense fast. Someone like Isaiah Bolden. Yeah, this is a good enough. Okay, this free agency is good enough where I need to restructure some contracts. I want to make sure that I spend as much as I possibly can because there's a lot of solid players in here. So who are my worst contracts? I think Woolen I could maybe save a little bit if I restructure. Yeah, Woolen I can save $5 million this year. Sam Darnold's got a pretty expensive contract as well. I can save $10 million in restructuring him, which I think is a win. Cooper Kupp is another guy who has a super expensive contract. $4 million we could save with restructuring Kupp. And the reason I'm doing this is just because I truly believe that this free agency has kind of game-breaking potential. Like, there's enough depth in it where we can probably get some of these pieces. So that's 4 guys that I restructured, and let's see what does that do for us. That's going to help me out a lot. It's early in free agency, but now I have $24 million, and that's with me bidding on Isaiah Bolden and all these guys. And things are going to change as free agency goes. Like, some of those dudes are going to be really, really, really expensive by the time we get to the end of it. I could bring in a Mike Evans and just have an entire team of old players that are messed. If you're wondering why Jamar Chase is there, he was supposed to be signed, so we put his speed to 1, so only the Bengals can re-sign him. It's just online franchise stuff. Obviously, the game doesn't update. Kyle Pitts is going to get a bag of money. Like, the most money you have ever seen. But someone like, McBride's getting the most interest because I think people feel like whoever bid on Kyle Pitts went crazy. Isaiah Likely, though, this could be the sleeper. If I don't sign... See, he wants similar to Fan. If I don't sign anybody else, Isaiah Likely could be a super solid option at that position. Left tackle, 49ers keep raising their bid. He seems to be my biggest issue when it comes to that position. And then back to DB, as I mentioned, still very early. There's some fast DBs and some interesting players, even safety-wise, like users. Nick Cross is started. CJ Gardner-Johnson. Someone like Lewis Seam is a solid user that I could potentially bid on and just hope that for the best that I get him. I'm going to max out my bids. I'm bidding on a full 5 players. Receiver-wise, all these guys are quite similar to play. Like, Calvin Austin's interesting, just a little older. Deontay Johnson. Like, there's good receivers here. Don't get me wrong. And players that I know could help me in the short term. But I think I'd rather draft and stick with what I have than go all in on one of these guys. Kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm going to see how free agency plays out, give it some time, let these bids kind of come in. And in the meantime, we're going to get on the phone. I would like, this is the Nick Harbor class, so obviously a trade up would be amazing, but I'm picking at 32. I don't have a ton of leverage, but there are players that I would definitely move. Okay, what are you, you pick at 23, what's on your mind? You got...
Is there anyone you want, or...
You got lots of tight end depth. I'm just looking through your team right now. What receiving core? Do you have any contracts that you don't like? Jalen Hyatt is an interesting player. 24 years.
He is pretty good.
He is pretty good. Bland, Diggs. What about your pick? Like, I pick at 32. You're picking at 23. Do you really care if you're at 23? Like, what could I do to move up to 23 is kind of what I'm asking.
I don't care to move back at all if you want 23.
Okay, what gets me there? Because I got depth at, like, I would say the position right now that I have the most, like, intriguing players would be outside linebacker. Like, I have a lot of star dev. Jalen Walker's a superstar. I got Boyle Moffitt a superstar. I got Nwosu. He's older. I have Derek Hall, who had a really respectable season last year. He had 6 sacks, but I don't know where he kind of fits in. That's probably the position that I have the most depth to make a move.
Okay. Who are you willing to give up on your outside linebacker spot?
As I was looking, I kind of was like, maybe I shouldn't. Probably an aggressive offer that I could give you would be some speed at DB. I have a guy named Nehemiah Pritchett, who a few people have actually hit me up about.
6'2", okay. He's only what, 25?
He's really good. Yeah, no, he's quite nice. I'm trying to think what's his. Yeah, he's not 6'2" though. I can't even go with it. He's 6 foot, 25, 94 speed, 92 acceleration. So he's a fast DB. If you care about speed, I would say I would give Pritchett and my first for your first. I don't know if DB is something you need, though. But if it was...
It actually was something I was looking forward in free agency. DB was.
So if you don't... Are you wanting to wait until free agency is done, then? To see, or is this something that you want to... Hey, if you want to lock this in, I would do move up 9 spots, you get Nehemiah Pritchett.
So you do Pritchett in your first for pick 23.
It would be Pritchett in my first for pick 23, yeah.
Okay, I can do that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like that deal. It was a pleasure doing business. I like that deal. That one, there was actually someone offered me a late second for Pritchett. Pritchett was my most valuable player that I don't really like. I don't care that much about speed at that slot position. He was super good. Don't get me wrong. Like this, it does hurt me a little bit. But I can do better in the draft, and I don't think his age is was a bit of a factor in me making that decision because I don't know how or what it's going to look like to get him upgraded. This guy has his speed boost on, so he becomes a 96 speed DB for him, and we move up. So I think that's a good trade for both sides. It puts me in more of a position where I could maybe get a DB or a decent receiver because at pick 32, you're in trouble. So I like that deal. Let's stay on the phone. I'm going to keep calling people. What are you, I saw you in the chat shopping pick 6. I figured that was worth a call, even though that call, I would say I have a very low chance in you actually wanting to trade it, but what, on the off chance you did, who for my team do you like?
I like Tariq Woolen.
You like Tariq Woolen? Wow, really? See, I didn't think you'd like him. You like Tariq Woolen. Interesting. Okay, he's not moving, by the way. No chance I'm moving him. I would say I don't have what it takes to get there. Is there any of your players that you're trying to get rid of? Kind of like a player for player type trade? You got a lot of receivers right now.
I like Debo can move because he's 81. He's superstar, so I might keep him.
Debo is intriguing to me. He's expensive and you'd take a huge penalty. What pick for Debo?
I can do something like a third for Debo.
$12 million cap hit, 91 speed. He's 30 years old? How much did he regress? He lost speed. Don't hate this. We could just be the team that has a bunch of old people on our squad. Contract-wise, 12, 20, 20. He's an 80 overall, 91 speed. Can still get abilities. You're saying you'd do a third for Debo?
Yeah.
Lock it in, kid. I'll send it over.
Alright.
I'm wheeling a deal. I'm doing it. Guys, I'm not playing... The Seahawks way might just be we're going to have a bunch of old receivers on this team. That, to me, is a good deal. Say what you want about it. I feel like, yeah, Debo's old. He's 80 overall. And it's a third-round pick. But it's actually crazy in a video to have 2 trade calls that both lead to actual trades happening. What I'm going to do with Debo is I'm going to, to me, he's expensive. So that's a tough contract to eat, and I think that's why this guy was willing to get rid of him, is because he wants to spend money in the future. But adding someone like Deebo Samuel, it almost makes Kupp, Samuel, JSN. That's my receiving core. I rock with those 3. I don't draft a receiver, and now my entire identity goes to the DB position. I want to bring in another DB. We can focus on defense and our offense. Commanders, thank you for your interest. Oh, he declined the trade. He may have been messing with me. I really hope not. Something's weird about trade decline. So we may not have. Give me a minute. We may not have Debo. Okay, updating you guys. I think he was messing with me because I've texted him. He has said absolutely nothing, and he's talking to other people about other players. We're not getting Deebo Samuel. It was probably a way too good of a deal to be true. It is what it is. People love doing this. I need to start doing it back to people because that's a little bit annoying. What is your Stanley bid? I know it's crazy because it actually disappeared.
I mean, do I want to tell you?
Is it like north of? Give me just like even a general.
Give you a general number.
Because I want to like
between 20 and 30 million.
Because we can. You realize we can help each other here.
We can help each other. That is very true.
You're saying you're $20 to $30 million. I can either.
That's not the bonus. That's the salary.
That's the salary. 20, 30 million salary. That's stupid. So okay. You're being honest. You're 20 million. You're bidding on him.
I said anywhere between 20 and 30. I did not.
Okay. What?
You know, I'll be even more.
I'll save you money. I'll save you money. I'll withdraw my bid. And I'll save you money, and that way you can bid on other people, which I think is a pretty cool move on my part.
Okay. Now, how do I help you?
That's it. I'm just telling
That's
you.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you moving anyone? Are you moving anyone on your team?
Yep. Pretty much everybody's available for the right price, I think. But you know, you're in division. I won't want to give you anyone crazy.
And you lost. You got popped back-to-back games against me. You're pick 10.
Stuff.
Okay, Luther Burden, superstar. Brandon Ayuk, Ricky. Are you drafting a receiver? I feel like you probably like more speed on your team.
No, that's never been me. I'm more of a, lunch pail kind of guy.
Okay.
So a little slower.
What about pick number 10 from... I'm 23. How can I... That's a tough jump. I know. Would you move like heaven and earth for Derek Hall? Do you like Derek Hall?
On Derek Hall? I mean...
87 speed, 92 acceleration, 88 power move outside linebacker.
Then outside linebacker? Yes, I'm definitely more concerned with DB.
I got Tyler Hall, who went up to Star Dev last year. He's Star Dev, 91 speed, kind of short. Does that interest you at all?
Tyler Hall, 91 speed. He's 27. He's 5'10".
Yeah, I know. I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking if you want him.
I would love him. He'd be great.
For Tyler Hall, I'd see if I would go fourth if you want Tyler.
Okay. Send it through.
I'd do it. Okay. Peace. I just want to I want 2 new slot DBs this year. And I like both those. I'm also completely messing with him. So what I'm hoping happens, guys, in free agency is I'm going to tell him that I'm taking off my bid. So hopefully he lowers his bid, and then we're going to come in with just an absolute mammoth of a bid for Stanley. We get like a 2-minute warning before they go to the next free agency. Then I'm going to drop my bid. But I'm hoping my little mind game there, it looks like Isaiah Bolden. I got to up his bid too. See, that's what I'm saying. I want Isaiah Bolden in the secondary. I don't want Tyler Hall. I want to rebuild it a little bit through free agency. And even a 4th-round pick's a 4th-round pick. Sometimes you can get a random star dev that's really good in the 4th round. Like, I'd rather go for the Canadian. Like, to me, having Dean Leonard and Isaiah Bolden is much more like the identity that I want on this team than the other guys offer. We got some time before free agency too still. But yeah, buzzer beater, I'm going to try and drop like the biggest bid ever on Stanley and steal it from him. That would be the ultimate mind game. Let's go back to Freiermuth because I do like Pat. What's the... Okay. You had something in mind. You said my 3rd. Would you do my 3rd for Freiermuth? Because you know... What?
I'll do that.
3rd round pick number 32 for Pat Freiermuth. I got 2 4ths anyways.
Yeah, I just don't play him, so I'm just trying. I'll take a 3rd.
I lost Noah Fant. What's his? Is he $12 million a year?
Let me see. I ain't taking track.
No, his contract's not horrible. $11 million, $12 million, and he's good.
Yeah, he'll help you out immediately. He'll be your best tight end immediately.
Oh, immediately. Well, I can probably do better with that than I would with the 3rd. Okay, deal. I'm wheeling and dealing. We're a Super Bowl champion. We're buyers.
Hey, good season to you, man.
Okay. Sent it over.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yep.
Not what I was. Had you told me going into this that I would be trading for Pat Freiermuth, I just think it's not a horrible decision. Like, Pat Freiermuth isn't bad. And I didn't use him in Steelers franchise. This is kind of a bit of redemption for all the big Pat Freiermuth fans. Like, 6'5", 92 catching, 94 awareness for a late third is, to me, a pretty good deal Madden-wise. Like, in that late third round pick, I'm not going to be... Pat Freiermuth is not going to be there in the late third. And I did go into this offseason with the intention of immediately getting better and kind of going all in. I think Pat Freiermuth, if that guy's given up on him, then that guy's given up on him, and it's to my gain. Rather than drafting a young guy, I've seen Freiermuth make some crazy catches. He's not showing up yet, but he is on the team. Good trade. You have pick 17. Do you want to trade down? Do you want to trade up? Is there people on your team you want to move? What's on your mind right now?
Overall, I'm quite young in every position, so I'm not really looking for depth. I'm just looking for a key player in a certain position.
Well, oh, okay. Hey, I'm listening. What key player do you need in a certain position?
D-line, I'm all right.
Outside
In the
linebacker?
backfield, I could do some backfield. A key player in the backfield. I'm a bit too young there.
Like a Derek
Maybe some
Hall,
more abilities.
maybe. Would you say like a Derek Hall is kind of what you're thinking?
What would you want for Byron Murphy?
You like him.
I do like
You
looking
do.
at him, yeah, and that's
You
one
kind of
it.
showed your cards right there. I guess, why don't we, on 3, we both say the pick that we think he's worth. 3,
3,
2, 1. Second.
third. You must be crazy.
You must be crazy.
He's going to be a backup.
You're
for you
a
next year.
backup. Okay, just because I'm in a good mood and I'm going to the UK soon, I am going to give you, I'll third. Byron Murphy for a third.
Deal, I'll send it right now.
I already sent it. I already had it loaded up.
I see two great minds think alike.
We're just the greatest of minds, aren't we?
Yeah, especially if I can get into the ball one day.
Okay.
Then I'll be all right. I'll be up there with you.
Yes.
Anyway, good business.
Well, say hi to Jamie Tart for me in Manchester, please.
For sure, I will do. Take care.
Peace. I'm just making moves today. I woke up with the attitude of I don't care. My name's Brett. I make trades. I got freaking Pat Freiermuth is on my team now. I got rid of both my DBs. Okay, now's the time I go in for the kill. Okay, yeah, we're only a couple minutes from free agency going. This is when I go in for the kill. Ready? You go in with a ballistic. So 2 teams are interested in Ronnie. Why am I broke? Why am I broke? Hello? Hello? Oh, I don't think I can even offer on him. Lewis Cine I don't need to offer. Does that save me much? Danielle Hunter, he's going back. I want to offer just a mammoth of a contract to this dude. I don't know if I can even afford it. I'm going to throw it in and see what happens. Hopefully we get those other guys, though. We want to be broke. We're not broke. Okay, we're going to have generational wealth, meaning wealth that lasts a long time. I actually did really well with these two. Bolden and Leonard, both are going to play at various spots. Tall. What's the identity? Oh, thank you so much for asking, Brett. What's our team identity? Well, we're tall and fast. 2 tall and fast DBs join the team. What did we not succeed in is getting that left tackle. And because we kind of failed on that, it makes me in the second round kind of want to change direction and go for like someone a little bit cheaper. Like maybe a Ryan for 2 years is a better bid. I have more money than most people do in the second round, so I'm able to play a little bit more aggressive. Even like a Christian Benford is a really solid slot DB. Cordell Flott, Mike Jackson. There's actually some pretty good players just kicking around here. Jalen Thompson's another one. Not overly young, neither am I. Lewis Cine, he's starting to get offers now. I think I maybe messed up. I think I suck. I really do. I think I'm not that smart. But why don't I go after shoot? Horrible free agency. Horrible. I was so excited about it, and I totally sold. Gross Matos Grady Jarrett, Michael Hecht, Bobby Wagner. I don't know if there's anyone that I... Okay, you know what? This is the guy, actually. Both these dudes, I think, are interesting. Troy Anderson, the Montana kid, is super good. Okay, I'm going to offer him a contract. Maybe we'll get Ryan and the guy from Montana. That would be nice. Okay, this wasn't a total failure because I ended up getting Likely. And, oh, no. Can I take... No. Take away the bid. Shoot. Okay, I ended up getting Likely. I didn't switch. Oh, after the Ryan... Okay, I got a new right tackle, which is nice. Not the belle of the ball, but still like a veteran tackle who's really solid. Where I messed up is I traded for Freiermuth, and then I signed Likely. But Freiermuth is a lot better than Likely. And they're actually very similar players. But look at just the catching stats. Freiermuth will play. Likely will be a backup for when I go to like deuce close and stuff. That's fine. I'm going to do a couple more calls just on a last-ditch effort to trade up. And then we'll draft. I want to make a fast... I got Bolden. I'd love to add speed into this mix.
Speed can move.
Okay. What? On 3. On 3. Which one?
I said, what do you think is realistic for speed? What would you give me for speed?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying on 3. We say what we think speed's worth.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 4.
Third round pick.
What did you say?
I said a third.
I have an early-ish third. See, he's not... I don't even know if he would play that much. I can't do a third for him. What about Billy Bowman? Okay. Xavier looks a little lost on this team.
He is. He's not getting the most reps.
Is he looking for a change of scenery?
Could be. Depends on what he's getting in, or what I'm getting in return for him.
Okay, on 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 4th.
Second.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't do a fourth. He's got like
You'd go a third, though. I bet you'd go a third.
Maybe I can go
Do it for him so he can actually get thrown the ball.
He would get thrown the ball, but McMillan's just mosses it.
I know, but he's sitting here. This is it. Okay, after the draft, if I don't take a receiver, I would... If in the first round I don't get a receiver, I would maybe do Leggett for your second. For my second.
And I would be down for that.
Okay, let's lock that in, but it all depends on my first round pick. If I take anything but a receiver, I'm down to do that. Okay, that's the last call. Nobody wants to trade down with this draft class. That's the last call I'm going to make before the draft actually starts. If Leggett is there, give him another team. Like, that's a first round pick receiver with first round pick kind of stuff. It all depends on how the draft goes, though. A second round pick could be heavy, but I don't know. I like it. Okay, time to draft. Hey, guys, for the first time, I think it's because he's a superstar. You never really see anyone but Nick Harbor go number 1, but I'm pretty sure Zachariah Branch is like maybe even an X factor. And equally really fast. So Zachariah goes 1. Peter Woods goes 2. That guy is either not here or not very smart. The Giants... who I was just talking to, yeah, this is where Nick Harbor is going to go. That's the Nick Harbor pick. That Xavier Leggett trade is definitely on my mind because it seems like my free agency identity is just making really good business moves and bringing in older players to kind of make the defense better. DB-wise, there's a few that I really like in this draft class if we just go combine. There's a 4.28 DB, Damani Jackson, who's super fast. McLean's super fast. Those would be the guys that I'd be most interested in the first round. If either of them are there, I think they're no-brainers. Caleb Downs is a no-brainer. Adding him to the Seahawks would be crazy. Receiver-wise, there's a lot of talent. And I do think this is probably the biggest position of need. Hakeem Williams is really good. Sturdivant is a bit of like a sleeper in terms of like he has elite speed, elite acceleration at pretty good size. He'd be someone we'd have to kind of reach. If I were to take him there, it would be maybe considered a bit of a reach, but he's an interesting player nonetheless. Jair Hill goes pick number 6. Falk goes to the Commanders. Keldrick Falk. A lot of the guys who A lot of like top 5 guys are going, but I'm more interested in this draft with the speed. Like there is a lot of hidden good speed in this class that if it falls to me, like I'm gonna take. And if it doesn't, we trade for Xavier and we kind of build around Kupp and Xavier. TJ Parker is gonna go to the Cleveland Browns right end. That's 3 defensive ends. 4 D linemen go in the first 7 picks, but this is a stacked D lineman draft. Like that's kind of where all the big talent is, the high awareness guys. But as I was saying about Sturdivant's interesting because he, I think, will be there. He's a little bit older, but he's 6'3" with really good speed. So to me, he has all like the intangibles to be a number 1 receiver. Avion Terrell goes to the Titans. He has all the size, like the size, speed, everything to be crazy. He's just a little bit old for a rookie. And his overall, I don't think would be good at all. But he's an interesting player. Pick number 10 is the 49ers. That's who we talk to a lot. I would be shocked if he doesn't go DB. My guess is he goes Damani Jackson would be, if I had to make a prediction, I would say that's where he's going to go. He goes lineman with Proctor. So he now has Caden Proctor. He got a really good lineman in free agency. If he did get him, because other people did start to bid. Caleb Downs goes 11, which is just sad. Makes me upset. If he fell, that would have been way too good to be true. Drew goes pick number 12. I'm glad we moved up because by 32, the game's a lot less fun at 32. And I bet the Cowboys, once the draft starts, it's like, why the heck did I make that trade? Cardinals is a bit of a question mark for everybody. No idea where the Cardinals, what direction that's going to be. DB-wise, though, only 2 selected. 2 of the top ones. Evan Stewart goes 14. To the Eagles, they go wide receiver, which is quite interesting. I think it's looking like some of these guys are going to be there right now. You can see there's a lot of DBs here. Jermaine Matthews, Keon Saab, Conception. I think some of the receivers and DBs that I like could be, like a Barian Brown is very interesting. Probably something we need. 6'1" with a 4.3 40. That's somebody who could benefit us and make our offense just that little bit more explosive. Because right now we have 2 guys who are almost mirrors of each other. Both of them. They're very similar. Damani Jackson's another one who is super interesting. I've seen him go as early as like 10, and he's still here. So he's kind of intriguing. If he's there, I think that's a no-brainer. And we just build the secondary. It's getting kind of close to maybe us getting a DB. Jags are up. This is someone we talked to on the phone. He was interested in the secondary when we talked to him. Part of me wants to call him and dang it! As I'm saying, part of me wants to call him and try and trade up for Jackson. He takes him, and both the DBs that I wanted go bang, bang, back to back. Would have made our secondary insane, both those guys. Oh my gosh. And I'm curious what it would have taken. Like maybe I would have honestly done a first this year and a first next year to move up for Jackson. The fact that he was there at 17 is kind of crazy. Ravens are an interesting gamble. Sorry, if you guys hate watching this, I understand. But I find this my favorite part of every video because it's fun. Sturdivant, that sucks. So Sturdivant was the receiver that I thought was kind of a sleeper receiver that might fall to us if everything goes well. I was thinking, okay, Sturdivant, if he's there, we're laughing our way to the bank. Sturdivant goes at pick number 20 to the Panthers. Who's here? So let's not focus on who's gone. Who's here? So receivers that I'm interested in. Barry and Brown I'm really interested in. I think he ran really well. 4.31. I think that would probably be my selection. But if any of these top tier defensive players are there, like how do I not continue to build this defense? Tony Rojas, Mansur Delane goes. I don't think there's nothing at DB. There's not much at safety. and I have a chance to hopefully solve a bit of my receiver issue, I'm going. Boom! Let's go! I like that pick. I would have picked Sturdivant before him, but Barry and Brown's a burner. Something we need. We had the 3 slowest receivers in all of football last year. Get someone fast, and I think any GM would agree with this selection. Get someone fast who can run by people so Kupp and Smith can get open. Number 17 in true value. Oh my gosh, let's go! Dang! Love that pick. 97 speed, 98 acceleration, 6'1", bucket. He's tall too. Good change of direction, crazy agility, and number 17 in true value. That is an absolute steal at pick number 23. That's going to change the game. Hopefully you're going to see a montage. Let's go. Okay, 4 picks away. I think second round is where I think I want to go back to defense for sure. Jacoby Johnson is an interesting player. Cam Miller, Balfour. Safety-wise, no matter what, I think this should be a defensive pick if there's someone good there. Now, if there's nobody that's that exciting anywhere on defense, I'm fine going back offense. Safety, this guy doesn't look too bad. Let's sort by physicals and see if any of these safeties are decent. Good speed. This is that Iowa kid who I know is pretty good. His name's just glitched. I know his name. He's got A hit power, good speed, decent acceleration. Who do I have top right now? Last year, my top right safety, I couldn't even tell you who it was. I know who this guy is. His name is just... It's Xavier. Xavier Nwang Puck. That's his name. And I'll make sure to fix the name because right now it's not showing up. But what sold me on him was the A hit power. Kind of a Cam Chancellor type up top on that right side. 100 in true value. That's all I cared about. 89 speed, A hit power. We'll throw him up there. Hopefully he goes crazy. Okay, this is the second that I traded for. Carson Beck is still there. I'm thinking right here, I'm going to go with whoever has the highest awareness at any position. Even like, I don't hate CJ Allen out of Georgia. Pass coverage, good speed, great acceleration. I don't hate taking a linebacker either. Good guards, good outside linebackers. What about Combine? Roman Hemby. Marcus Allen, DB out of North Carolina. 4'4". 6'1", 4'4". That's depth. It's depth. 9. Come on! And he's hidden. Beautiful. Hidden dev, 90 speed. See, that's somebody who's going to take over for that other dude who I had, and he's tall. He fits in with the Legion. I like this. Hopefully you get some clips of him. Okay. Pick round 4, pick 10 here. Always, this is a sneaky pick. He could put 90 speed quarterback. He could potentially get better. I don't know. Just to grow with the system, I like that. Okay, as far as draft recap, how did we do? Barry and Brown is maybe my favorite pick of the entire year. Then we get 70s. Roman Hemby, we get late. 6 foot. We have 3 really good running backs. I love that. That was the 4th round pick that I wouldn't have necessarily picked him. We get a 91 speed TCU safety. 6'2", 91. Okay, bud. Dang, dude's just old. I think that's his biggest thing is he's old, but he's not that old. Barry and Brown's going to come in and immediately be unbelievable. 97 speed, 98 acceleration. Cannot wait. Xavier, I'm going to fix his name. he'll play up top. Marcus Allen, DB-wise, he hopefully will play. Haynes King. I like this pick in the 4th round because it's like, what do I have to lose? He's a 90-speed quarterback in the 4th round. And we have Darnold. I could go through some bad times with Darnold. It could get dicey. But overall, good draft. I'm going to get these players looking good, figure everything out, and we'll see you week 1. So good to come into a season as like, yeah, I just won the Super Bowl. You know what? You feel like you, in some ways, have nothing to lose, which is kind of a cool feeling. Barry and Brown, he already, wow. Yeah, this is going to prove to be like one of the better picks I've made all year. Barry and Brown's going to go up 2 overall points. +1 ball carrier vision. He wears 7. He's going to wear 2 on this team. These 2 are still going to be a big part of the operation. Trust me. But this adds something to it. Don't know how I'm going to get him involved the best. But I'm going to find a way. And then our other players of kind of note. You're looking at Marcus Allen, who I'm really happy that I actually took. He's got the same face as Barry and Brown, which I probably am going to change just so they don't have the exact same face. 6'1", 90 speed, 90 acceleration. He's the other rookie who will immediately be starting. And then Xavier, I need to try and fix his name, but he's going to be starting kind of up top on the right side. We're going to do right now our official presented by TDBarrett Golf depth chart. We're going to do our upgrades. And then we got to play against the 49ers. Someone who I know is tougher than his record. Last year, he just fell off of a cliff. Skill-wise, he had a horrible year. And I don't think he's that bad. So you never know. Jalen Walker, wow. Jalen getting 2 upgrades is craziness. So he gets +1 ability slot. Jalen Walker being a superstar this year, it's got me thinking a little bit. If you're wondering, it has got me thinking. I just don't know about what yet. I still think Boyamafe should be my user. And just let Jalen and Derek Hall work together similar to the way they did last year. Troy Anderson was a really fun free agent signing as well. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put him yet. We'll figure that out. Because the depth chart, there's a lot of new faces. I'm kind of nervous to do the depth chart on this team. Sam Darnold's going to get an upgrade. I can go +1 strong arm, getting him to 80. I'm worried about his XP bar, as I'm sure you guys are. Got to have a really good year to develop him. An X factor is probably almost needed to get him to where I would want him. If he's an X factor, that XP bar is going to drop even more. Boyamafe, +1 power moves. You already know the drill with Boyamafe. This guy's waiting for me. I'm going to fix... Oh, you know what? No, we got to do our official presented by TDBarrett Golf new depth chart. I think Kupp is going to become our slot receiver full-time. But Barry and Brown's got to be here. Probably even here. Barry and Brown, number 1. Tight end is going to be Pat Freiermuth and Isaiah Likely. We did a great job at that position. Ryan's going to play over there. Defensive end is still going to be... This is all going to look quite similar to last year. Lawrence. Don't mess with something that was the best defense in the entire league. Anderson will go there. It'll be Witherspoon, and then this is where it's going to be a little bit different. So up top on the left is going to be Julian. Sanker, I'm not... Part of me wants to get faster at some of these spots. I don't know. Part of me thinks Xavier should play there. Maybe Kenneth. Slot wide receiver, Cooper Kupp. But the slot cornerback position, Isaiah Bolden. This is where I'm going to put Dean. Actually, no. Dean and Witherspoon. Witherspoon's going to play the slot position this year. I like that. And then that way, Allen can actually be an outside DB, and we can see if he can progress into becoming insane. I like that. So Allen will play out there, and then my sub linebackers are going to be Boyamafe, and instead of Ernest, who's a little slow, will be there. Okay, that's our depth chart. Let's get it. Yo, Barry and Brown on our left side just adds... I think it adds more than... Yeah. And Sam Darnold, like, we saw one game. We saw the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold as a superstar after his amazing season. This is his second year in the offense. Freiermuth, Brown, like, this is a much better...
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time,
Oh, that's all right. Okay. nobody was open. I maybe had Jackson Smith down the field a little bit, but I did wait. I waited way too long.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep over the middle.
Pat Fryermuth, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Don't love that read to him. It wasn't a good read at all. Could have definitely backfired here. I'm just going to get the ball to Barry and Brown. Try and see how he was close to getting to the outside. He's going to be a weapon. Just wait. It's going to take me a little bit because I'm not always naturally super good with fast receivers. It's probably... I do much better with tall receivers than I do with fast receivers, but I know for a fact with time. Yeah. Right there, cut out Berrien.
From the red zone now.
Yep. Okay, look for Kupp here in the red zone.
It again here.
Oh man, there's a lot going on in that secondary. Okay. I'm learning. This is, as always with a new player, I feel like there's always just kind of figuring out what this team looks like now. Last year was so simple. Like I had Kupp, JSN. I never felt like I was really looking too much or doing too much. I could kind of keep things pretty... Yeah, that's fine. Fourth down. Okay, I'm taking my points. We got to get even. What I learned from that drive is I just got to play, and if Barry and Brown gets the ball, fine. Rather than just staring at him the entire time, I need to play like real offense. I won't get away with doing what I... Definitely won't get away with doing what I did there. Allen. Oh, no, that's Woolen's side. I didn't mean for Allen to... I definitely don't want Allen on that side. That's where Woolen is. I don't want to mess with that because that was so effective last year. So I got to make sure I get that sorted out. Witherspoon being on the inside, I like. And I also like Troy Anderson. Troy Anderson is kind of a... He'll help with the run. He'll do a good job kind of in that department. And then, yeah, Witherspoon can play more of a natural... Yeah, that's a dot. Okay. Not a hot start.
Darnold looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Darnold's back, by the way. Darnold's still here. That first drive, it was like, where's the Darnold that almost won the most valuable player award? That throw right there, that's the Darnold that almost won the MVP award. Rolling, gets away from Nick Bosa, throws deep downfield, and finds Cooper Kupp. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
Throwing here, Darnold.
Yeah, that's wide open. Don't overthink that one.
Complete to Kenneth Walker. From the 17. He rolls to his right. Here's Darnold.
Throw it right in the middle. Cooper Kupp. You can see at the slot position, 85 speed is not. It's not even bad. Like, it really, I doubt you'll see any play where his speed matters. Like 87 versus. A lot of people give up on receivers once their speed, but it's like just put them at the slot position and just let them cook. Yep. Sam Darnold heads up. Nope. Could have tried to make a hero play right there. We're down. And he's actually up a stop, so there's 0% chance of it. Barry and Brown still not a lot going on, but it'll come. Yep, up top. It's good. 10 seconds.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds.
But I like Witherspoon more in man. I'm more comfortable playing man coverage this year, knowing that Devin Witherspoon's that inside player. As I probably should be. Like, that's the type of guy you want playing the inside like that.
Purdy throwing here on first.
That's so, I just don't know how. It's the most obvious read. This guy does not, it's like his thing. He's throwing rollout corners to the tight end.
They managed 22 on the rip and
And clearly, no matter what I think I'm doing so well, I can't defend it. I'm willing to bet here he thinks he can throw a seam to George Kittle. So I'm actually going to try and confuse him and man up that safety on Kittle. Fumble, please. Boy, I'm off.
What a hit. He gets flattened to
He's
the
only got
ground.
one timeout. I'm not going to use mine.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their
I'll kind of
offense
live
to
with
the
the
line.
results. Yep. Home throw.
To throw again, it's Purdy.
Xavier. What?
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get
That
this
was.
back.
So what I did is I came out in the cover 3 shell. Give you the inside the mind. I came out in the cover 3 shell.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. How about that? Cut for a first.
Pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that
Just
throw.
too
And
aggressive.
that's good yardage with a new
Way
set of
too
downs.
aggressive.
Year after year, the best offenses.
Oh, if you're gonna play
Just
that,
the receivers or the tight
yeah, if
ends
you're gonna
that can
play
make
that
plays through
play
the
like
air.
that, I think
You
I
get
need
running
to
backs that
have
can attack the middle of the field like
someone
that.
on his running
Man,
back.
it's difficult on the defense.
Finds him
At this point, it's bend but don't break.
And he's marked
3
down,
points, we
looks like
have
at the
hope.
32-yard line.
More than 3 points, hope.
They'll get 18 yards there.
Hope is low.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Nope. So that's what I'm saying. On this play, if I'm gonna blitz this heavy, yeah, nice. Witherspoon, you had the game. You had the game. Oh my goodness. Make sure this isn't a fake. Because the fake is what killed us earlier. That's brutal.
More importantly, you gotta react
That
to
is
against the throw and knock that ball away.
Oh gosh. Okay. 17-10. Darnold, we need some dots. Walker, you gotta run someone over. Need some good things to happen, but we're definitely in this. I think my best chance of winning is to score super quick. Which is usually, but like, I don't really want to run clock. I want to give his offense another chance to mess up.
He's got a lane up past the third. Here's Darnold to throw.
Yeah. When I said score quick, that's kind of what I was referring to. A play like that to just kind of get us in the spot. And then if I retain these timeouts, how we can kind of look at this is just kick him the ball, no onside, and he's got to probably get 3 or 4 first downs. Chance for a pick.
They've got first down.
I think that's my best chance to win. Rather than trying to kill the clock, go for 2. With scoring quick, I actually have a chance to win in regulation.
Darnold
Yep.
into the hands of Walker.
2 plays. 2 plays and we're already down to first and goal on 5. And I think we've only lost like 10 seconds.
Working inside the red zone.
Yep. Okay, that's precisely what we needed. 17-17. And the nice thing is now, he comes out here.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every
There's a
possession
ridiculous
as
amount
we're
of
tied up in the
Other
fourth.
than that time, I'm telling you, even that last drive, like, okay, his one drive he scored, fake field goal. That last drive he threw a book. Would it be shocking if another book is thrown?
Fielded at
No.
the 7.
Books have and oh,
And this drive will
bruh!
start inside. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey.
That's too easy.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked
It's
down.
gonna be chew clock. If we can't stop the run game,
Even
it's
10 yards on the play.
because he'll come out and the easiest way for him to win this game is by running. Like, yeah, there we go. We need to force him, like, even here. He's got to call another play before
This is one of those plays that I wish we had
the
huddle
2 minute
like that
warning,
game,
which is
because I
nice.
can assure you any chance.
End the game. End the game, Woolen. End the game. Some one of you end the game. I'm just going to keep saying end the game until one of you do it. Come out and trips. Trips, I feel like I have a really good idea of what he wants. Yeah. Okay. Trips, play this dude.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond.
Chunk of your
If you're
third
wondering
downs.
if we're in trouble, the answer is
Continue the
yes.
series.
And he sneaks this through the
That's
middle.
gonna sting.
Setting up to pass. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's
That
gonna
can't
go
be your-
down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Oh, my flag's went on. I didn't put the 5 yard on that side.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving
Oh,
up
that's
the
game, I
first.
think. If he wants it to be, that's game. GG's to the 49ers. Tough start to the season. I can live with it because I know it wasn't really a game that I deserved to win. Like, in reality, I didn't play good enough to pull this one off. I made way too many mistakes. I let him get some big plays. Like, we were far from perfect. All I can do now is try and make this a tough field goal. Because he's going to try and run and make this a little bit of an easier kick. 36 is legit. Yep, that makes it, hey, 40-yarder. Moody can definitely get it there. Moody can definitely get it there. It's gonna...
Catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And their season will begin with a win. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this isn't just anyone in
At least we made it be. Look at this.
Could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
How? That's such a... That, look at this bounce. Look at that. I'm taking a picture of that. How the heck does that end up... Look at the flip on that. Like, let's just talk physics. It lands like this. It could actually. If it hits that with enough. But I think if it hits the pole there, it should go... No, actually, because it's going to knock that back, forcing it to flip. It's not actually unrealistic. No, fair. I can live with it. Good game. Week number 2. That was... It's not the start that I envisioned at all. We're also super broke. But broke is more of a... You know, we're broke. But we don't have that many players that we got to sign. And I can probably clear $7 million. The signing that I kind of wish I could have back is the Ryan Ramczyk one. That one I think was a little out there. Like, just thinking about it, that's a lot of money for an 85. But he's a good left tackle. Like, I don't think it was necessarily stupid. I'm not convinced it was the smartest thing I've ever done, but I also don't think it was the dumbest thing I've ever done. It's somewhere in the middle. Like, there's a middle ground of where that decision lies. I'm just not 100% certain where it is. Tyler Booker, that's one of the better decisions we've made. And I think I don't know if I actually ever updated his abilities to be really relevant, and I need to. Because, yeah, I did. Those are good. Those are probably what I would actually have him do. He's good in the run game. I didn't run much week number 1. But yeah, this is the contract that I have a $25 million penalty on him. Now, if he retires, it's not the end of the world, but that's probably, if you're going to look at a contract that you could maybe question, you probably won't look further than that. That's probably the one. Probably the worst contract on the team. I'm going to spend a lot of my money on development. I'd like to get my XP up for my quarterback. Now that I have a lot of money from winning the Super Bowl. Centers, this is why, and wide receivers would be good now that I have Barry and Brown. Okay, this guy's good. He was one game from the Super Bowl and he's the Chiefs. Wish me luck. Guys, week number 2. I think what I learned from week number 1, and we got to look at I want to look at a couple different things. We're kind of broke, but in like a cute way. Like, I don't think it's going to affect us. Like, I should be able to move some things around to not be as broke. Game number 1, I was trying way too hard. I was trying to get way too many people the ball. Freiermuth actually had a good game. Walker, Barry, and Brown, I would have loved more catches. I think I was just forcing the ball around, and it wasn't pretty, and he found a way to move at the end. There's really no stats to talk about. There's nothing to talk about from that game. I think we just go in. We got Kansas City this week. It's only going to get more difficult, and we start winning games. Week 2, Kansas City, let's go.
So are we.
Okay, Kenneth, I would love...
Oh, he's got room past the
Yep, I'd love if you could just house this for me.
midfield.
Thank you. That's why he's my kick returner. I can rock with Charbonnet. And even there, like, look, dude's not even tired. Somehow, he has a run like that. Not tired whatsoever. After the fact, if this game I'm still struggling to get Barry and Brown the ball, I think I maybe will switch him to be a slot receiver. Yep. Pat Fryermuth up top, Pat. Underrated. Underrated signing. Third round pick, I got him. Everyone always wants to get rid of Fryermuth, me included when I had that franchise. But now I see things differently. Yeah, toss that away.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Yep, Pat Fryermuth, MVP of the season so far. And I kind of like the number 80 on it. It's, you know, it's elegant and it's classy without trying too hard. It's just like a good, cool Jimmy Graham-like number. 7-0.
First and 10 for Mahomes.
Oh, fumble. Fumble 6.
On the move, past the 40.
Throw to the shoe Rice. Dang. This is going to be a fight. I like games like this because I know he's going to score and hopefully I can keep scoring. That, though, that one seemed a little ridiculous.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold.
There's Barry Brown. No. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to the NFL. And that was a lot. I probably shouldn't have, in a situation when you're 0-1, go for a one-handed catch. I just felt kind of like I had to. Because it was his first big moment, I was like, you know what? Let's go for the one-handed catch. And he not only got the one-handed catch, it was kind of a beautiful looking one-handed catch. He's blitzing the league on you, dude. He really is.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Yep.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it.
Good first. I like that.
Pick up. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Another good run.
Operating from the gun, it's
Jackson Smith.
Darnold.
Part of me, I'll be just real with you guys for a second. Part of me wanted to try and cut that upfield or lateral that thing back to Cooper Kupp for what would have been a top 3 clip in NFL history. But I didn't do it because I'm mature now and I'm different than I used to be. Old me may have done that. Yep. Kenneth Walker, 14-7.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
What does this guy have? Cheat codes in or what? I'm trying what you guys always tell me to do. 4 down linemen, punch you in the face. I don't care about anyone's feelings and just get pressure. Throw down to 50.
Now, Mahomes.
That sucks for you. Really good for me. Really good for me. Significantly. Oh, gosh. Significantly bad for him, but super good for me. I think, personally, I think Woolen can stick with Worthy. So if he wants to throw that streak to Worthy, by all means. Everyone else, I think I can kind of deal with in man. Just make him make the first move, Conway. KO! Come on! What? That's against a KO.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
14-14. I think Barry and Brown could be open.
Darnold to throw.
Yep.
Kupp brings it in left side.
That's all right. I'm just going to keep moving. See this Barry and Brown route? I'm dying to throw it. I just don't know, like, I have to be so confident that I am faster than that safety.
Darnold to throw on first down.
Sam Darnold is ridiculous. Throw it down.
Play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
First of all, okay, I'm going to try, like, right now this game is just back and forth. Completely back and forth. I think that's my 3rd rushing touchdown for Walker. It's a fight. And he gets ball at half. He's got a chance to tie, but we are in the driver's seat as long as he doesn't get 7 before half. That's what could really wreck my rhythm. I have to make sure that he does not get 7 before we go to halftime.
In this case, what guys are unwilling?
That's such a stupid play.
And he stays in bounds.
got the feet down in time.
What? Connection to my peer. Oh boy. Did he just pull the plug or what? That was like the most dramatic connection to peer lost I've ever seen. Okay, I don't know how we're going to fix this. We may have to recreate. We'll see. Shoot. Hey, guys, we had to recreate the entire game. So we're picking it back up here. We did 3-minute quarters to get the score back. His connection, it took him forever to even get back in. And I'm burnt on the very first play. Lulled me to sleep by pulling the internet cord. Oh, boy. Tie game. How do I just allow that? That's the easiest cover 3 play on the planet, and I just allow him to run directly by us. Okay, we've been good in the run game. Let's keep it up. We just try to keep on scoring. Okay, we gotta be better, folks.
Here's Darnold. Flushed out right.
Oh my.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
That's a legit overthrow.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far.
Oh, don't let him back in this thing.
With his talent, you would
We're not in a position where we can.
to him in this game.
I hate to say it, we're just not in a position where we can afford any mistakes right now.
Here we go on 4th. Darnold. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
I love him.
Well, this is
I love him. I love him. Best trade maybe that I have ever made. A 3rd-round pick for a guy with 99 catching. Shout out Pat Fryermuth for saving the day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Escaping the pressure.
Fryermuth all day. Fryermuth. Have a year, Pat. Darnold has a new #1 receiver. It's not Brown. It's Pat Fryermuth. For some reason, it is Pat Fryermuth. This game is just going to be a fight to the finish. I think I need to just play cover 4, make sure he doesn't burn me with Worthy, and just make him earn every yard. Even if he's inside the 5, get a red zone, have a chance to stop him in the red zone.
Trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big
game.
spot for this offense. See if they can
tried to call it.
On this drive.
Tried to call a game with that. Dang. Oil Mafe is there. I just don't want to play. My fear is playing too close. Like, I don't want Worthy to just have a touchdown. I want this to be a miserable drive where we have a chance. Like,
here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
And he can only manage.
That's well done. 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Switch stick. Switch stick! Switch stick! Got him! Got him! Got him! What a switch stick. Holy smokes. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Inside zone. That was so crispy. That was crispy minis. What a play. I moved with Witherspoon and then pick artist Woolen kind of picked it up. I need a 1st down. This game's not over until I get that 1st down.
Darnold now to throw. Now Darnold. He'll buy some time right.
Pat Fryermuth.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's hit.
Is he going to quit? GG's, guys. Come on! Huge win. We lost connection. We had to recreate that. That was like an hour. That entire game was an hour front to back. But a much needed W in a crucial game. 1-1, fun in the sun. GG's. Okay, so we had a forced win week 4 because one of the commissioners couldn't play. And in that game, Allen, my rookie corner, got 2 interceptions. And sometimes it's just, I don't like having forced wins, obviously. But sometimes in a forced win, amazing things happen. This one, it was okay. Clearly, Barry and Brown did really good in the forced win. But in that 40-point win, Rookie Marcus Allen now has 2 interceptions, which is crazy. Kenneth Walker's stats are a little bit better. Freiermuth, everyone's playing pretty good. Sack numbers, I think Walker and Lawrence both finally got some stats. We're good. We shouldn't have too many force wins, but sometimes they're fun. You can just chill. You can read a book. You can talk to everybody and kind of see how everyone's life is going. How's your guys' life going? I'm going good. I just had a force win and I'm 2-1. Barry Brown. He's leading the team in receptions, mostly because of the stats he got in that force win. I think it's totally possible. And look at Marcus Allen. 2 more upgrades. It's totally possible for me to have like 2,000 yards with him. I just haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that. But I know that's very within the realm of possibility. Like, it wouldn't shock me if I could get him in some really, really, really high receiving numbers. He has the speed. Even the fact that he's 6'1" is the thing that makes him that much more exciting. That last game, Pat Freiermuth, who really clutched up for us. We've had 2 really good ESPN Instant Classics to start this year. One where we won, one where we obviously didn't. Okay, big week here, guys. Lock in. Let's go.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold.
Barry Brown. There it is. Go time. There'll be more of those. I promise. It's just going to take me like... Well, it's taken me already. This is week 4, and I haven't really looked good with him yet. It will happen.
On play action, here's Darnold.
Yeah, that's on me. What are you doing? What are you doing right there? Seriously, what on earth are you doing? I don't know why I stepped like that.
Play action with Darnold.
He switch sticked me. That's a flag. Is that auto first?
But now a penalty flag comes.
It's an automatic first down. Holy smokes, guys. I hate how much I needed that automatic first down. I hate how much I needed that.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold.
He's all over that. Barry Brown, get off field. There it is. 2nd down and 1. He breaks the tackle. That is called result above expected. That play should have been maybe a yard. He made it into a first down. That's how you can kind of tell if a player has elite potential, is plays like that. And right there, he looked pretty good. Ball forward, Kenneth. There it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold.
Better defend every blade of grass because we're coming
Throw
out
it.
firing.
Oh, Darnold.
It goes
That's
a
so
long way to
bad.
set up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, dang,
So, of
guys.
course, you prefer to test
That
this
throw right
defense
there, we had him.
downfield.
That was a good example. That was
It's gonna open up some of
one-on-one
those shorter
coverage.
passes
Definitely a play where...
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold.
Yep, there we go. Got him. Barry Brown. The previous play was one-on-one. Should have been a touchdown. I just totally missed him by a long shot.
Are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe. Give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's going to tuck it in.
I'm telling you, Darnold's legit.
That's a smart play.
Nothing open.
Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it.
I think I'm
pick up some
fine
extra
with
yards.
his defense
Set
is
up a more
good.
manageable 3rd down.
His defense is good, so I'm not overly confident that as this game goes that I'm going to score a lot. So I think because I'm here, I almost need to go for this because I don't know if I'll be back.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold.
Such a sick play. It took patience. I had to kind of wait. I had to wait a long time for that to get there. Good job. 7-0. Okay. I think I have an idea. Last game we got that clutch stop, which was huge. Also, my DB. Oh my gosh. That's this. What I can't guard if I'm really looking in the mirror. I think what the mirror is going to tell me is that I can't guard streaks, and I need to at least user the tight end for a minute. There we go. You're close there, buddy. You're close.
Easy pitch and catch. Get the ball out of his hand. See a completion.
No.
He's typically, as the game goes,
he is in.
Oh boy, that was horrible. Pressing Barry Brown. It all depends on the safety on the left side.
And this next play, it's got
Probably could have thrown it.
Gets home. He'll go down.
That's what annoys me, is I think I could have. I like this play. Oh yeah, that's craziness, bro. That's craziness. It's like he's playing offense for me. Him trying to use it that safety, that was stupid. Plain, simple, stupid. That was an easy win. I like this motion. I feel like JSN can beat Alontae Taylor. I can't. His pressure is legit. We have had a lot of plays that I am
just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Struggling in.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Yeah, nice quick off, buddy. I think that last time out, yeah. He's trying to get the ball back.
Darnold to throw.
Thank you, EA. It's in the game. EA Sports.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the back.
EA Sports, it's in the game. Wow.
They couldn't quite connect there on that shot.
That could have. Oh, man, that could have been a disaster. Like an actual disaster.
In the normal part of the field.
Here, I'm just looking. Cooper Kupp.
Darnold.
Barrett! Wow! Wow! The hands to clutch up on fourth. Did you see it? He caught that. That was clean. 14-7.
Serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Oh, I suck. This guy's not missing reads. Like, to his credit, that was immediate. He didn't panic at all. He just threw his check down. Like, it was like 1-1000, boom, check down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
That's the rookie. He just got absolutely torched. He's got no timeouts though. Shout out to Troy Anderson, Montana. There's no way. I was going to say. Shout out to Montana. If he doesn't get there, we're in trouble. That's called range. 91 speed as a middle linebacker. Even though this game's been messy, I wouldn't even call this a good offensive performance, but I have 2 touchdowns. And I have a bunch of yards with Barry and Brown. So many good things. It's just you wouldn't know it because it's been messy. But sometimes those are the best games.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will get into the end zone.
That's the dude I was saying. He went before Barry and Brown. That's the guy I was looking at, and he just torched me. I need Woolen back on that side, but I like the fact that Marcus has 2 picks. Like, I like the idea of having a DB, but I think I can get that on the left side too. This is a game. All 3 of these amazing games.
Darnold now on 1st and 10.
Yep.
That's caught.
Oh, look at the blocks. Look at the blocks. Kenneth, just chill out a bit. Chill out a bit. That was the great example of just doing way too much. Jackson Smith. See, I don't want him. Just because Barry and Brown's here, I don't want him to lose stats. Because Cooper Kupp, this is Cooper's last season. So I need him to kind of maintain his statistical output.
Yep. He is gone.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Over the middle, it's Kupp. Darnold now to throw.
Barry and Brown, wow. He gets 6 for 142. If anyone's counting.
Here's Walker.
Okay. I've done all I can offensively. I haven't been stopped. Now, whether or not I can get a stop, that's an entirely different question. I'd like to believe that I can. But he's been like so efficient. I don't think he's missed a read. He's got final possession and go for 2 potential, which is unfortunate. But if he wins like that, he wins like that. I've done enough to get us to 3-1 at this point.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that
Oh, boy, guys. He's playing this for the final possession. He's playing this for the final play.
back to throw.
That's fine. Okay. Him using a timeout's actually big. Him using a timeout there proves that no matter what, my worst case scenario is probably 20 seconds with the ball. And I'll have time to hopefully get 3 in that time. Because he used one and I didn't have to use one, that helped me out a ton.
Now they'll set up to throw.
What a play! What a play by Isaiah Bolden. I think that's who that is. I don't know for sure, but that is crazy athleticism. And yeah, like I said, now I might even have a timeout if I get a chance with the ball back. Make him make the first move, Conway. Perfect defense. Perfect defense. Perfect defense. Guys, 3-1. We got fight. One thing about this Seahawks team, we saw it all last season, and hopefully we see it this season. We got fight and we got clutch defense. A lot of young players who make big plays over and over. GG's, 3-1. That guy played super good, but at the end of the day, we figured it out. We found a way. I would say this was the best game for Barry and Brown, which was super cool to see because he's somebody who I'm really excited to kind of see his progression. So, just slide. Slide and end it. Don't do anything cute. Okay, 3-1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 5. Currently, we have a few players that are performing well. 8 touchdowns, 180. Barry and Brown averaging 100 yards a game is pretty cool. And that's, considering he had no catches week number 1, that makes it even more impressive. Ernest Jones, I think this team's going to be okay. My main concern is contract and seeing if I can clear out any money. Now, we're in a bit of a financial mess at the moment. I can restructure him, but that only saves $20,000. Charles Cross, Sam Darnold. I don't know for sure because I do need to at some point start talking about money here a little bit. I don't know for sure that I'm going to be able to re-sign these dudes. Yeah. Charbonnet might be our only option, but I might not even be able to get Charbonnet because, yeah, I'm minus 12. Oh, I signed too many people. I really did. I messed around and I signed too many people, which means my goal now just has to be to win the bowl. Because if I win the bowl, all these people can walk and I can just reset. But if I don't, I look really dumb for losing those players. Shoot, guys. Okay. Divisional rival, 3-1. Let's go.
They're going play action.
Yep. Stay in the pocket and just find him. Stay in the pocket and just find him. Doesn't have to be touchdown. But Sam Darnold, I think, is good for me because he kind of forces me to... Darnold forces me to just be kind of a pocket guy. Like, I have to sit and I have to make really calculated reads because I can't rely on rolling. And I think that's why I won the Bulls because I didn't try and do anything extra. With scrambling quarterbacks, I can get into a routine that's really unhealthy. And I think when I don't have that same ability to scramble, I'm a much better Madden player. Cooper Kupp, nice throw.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Good first. First and goal.
They are throwing it again. He's on the move.
Oh, I love that clip. The taunt where he turns around. I love that. This team loves Darnold. We all love, you love Darnold. I love Darnold. We all love Darnold.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Oh, I love that guy. I love that guy. Troy Anderson. What a good little ad. Especially with him being from Montana, very close to Seattle. I like that. You know what? He's got him. Yeah, he does. awkward. It was a bit of an awkward throw. He's adding a lot to this offense. It's a much more fast-paced offense than we had last year. Last year, you've never seen me win routes like that. Like, it was never like fly by. Never. It was always very like post route, corner route. Now we're high power.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them.
Boyamafe, yep.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
That's light. That was
and the
light.
Seahawks are going to take over after the interception.
I don't know why he's throwing that.
Okay. Darnold looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep
All
to
day.
the
Cooper Kupp. Just staying down.
Third and long for him here.
Yep. There it is. Fryer move. What a player. What a Pat Fryer move.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This dude sucks. Is he trying to lurk Barry and Brown? That's the worst user. That's so bad. It looks like this looks like it's Maddie in the other room with a controller helping me get stats. What are you doing? That's what I'm like, bro. Trying to make me look bad. How are you so bad? Guys, weekly awards are becoming somewhat normal for us. Troy Anderson wins one. Troy Anderson, is he younger? Because I was thinking, long term, if I were to user Anderson and put Boyamafe to play his true position, that wouldn't be the dumbest thing I could do. Because if you really think about it, Boyamafe has pass rush abilities that I don't use at all. Now, I love him, and I think he was a big part of me winning the Super Bowl, so it's hard for me to do that. But then part of me is like, put Derek, but then I don't want, Derek Hall's on a contract year, so I don't really want to get rid of him and risk what that would look like. I don't know. We'll kind of see how this all kind of plays out. Currently, 12 touchdowns, 4 picks for Sam Darnold, 624. Our passing numbers are significantly up from where they were last year to where we're actually like near the top. That's what hurt us in the MVP race. That's what hurt us in general last year. Berrien has helped us a ton. Week number 7, guys. Cards, let's keep it going.
Into big mistakes add up into points against you.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
Good job, first and 10. Check Cooper Kupp could be the, you know what? No, yeah. If Cooper Kupp's a little faster, he gets that ball because of Berrien speed. But Cooper against man, this route, like if you're looking right now, that route beats man. But he's gonna, I think, get out of man here pretty soon. Somebody move. Somebody move. Somebody move. Okay. Second and 21. That was weak.
It's second and 21.
Yep. Barry and Brown. What a catch! Rookie sensation. Seattle has a new guy, and his name is Barry and Brown. Yep. Shoot. 7-0.
And they're going to give it to
That's
him.
room.
Jet sweep.
That's a lot of room.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Marvin
Down at the
Harrison.
30.
I need a Cardinals
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I do, because I would love to see Marvin. I thought about it as like a first franchise this year because I really, really like him. The other thing I'm like messing around with is Troy Anderson as the user. Maybe this is the ticket. He's a little faster, and he's actually a middle linebacker, so he's a better. I gotta look at the stats. If Troy Anderson has like 2 picks, the smartest thing that I could do would be to user him and try and get Troy Anderson to also get to superstar. Yep. Boy, Muffy! Let's. 3rd and 19.
They'll look to throw here.
No. Wow. Good possession catch. 4th and 2.
Side of the field. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40.
They play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as the yard out of that one.
On play action, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. Here's Murray.
Come here. Yep.
And he is going to be
second down and 19.
They got him.
Lawrence, you got to figure this is his last year, but he's killing it.
Murray now.
Yep, boy, I'm off there. Third down.
And he's
That was just late. That's actually a really nice throw he just made.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense,
this is where this game could end for him. If he runs this ball.
Now they're reading their patterns downfield.
Yeah. Oh, I love that play. I love that that's your play call. Just thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I told you, if he runs there, this game could end real quick. Because I believe that we are the best. This is the best red zone defense I've had. When you have Woolen, Witherspoon, like speed at DB, speed at linebacker, speed at D-line. We have so many tools to get stops here. Like I'm just gonna drop back with Jalen Walker. Like yeah, see what I mean? I can just. Oh, he got us. Dang it! Dang it! Good patience, tie game. Okay, bounce back.
Just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Darnold.
He ran into you, which means you can kind of just throw something. He ran into us, so we're just going to throw, yeah. The problem is here, he could do damage.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take
I'm going to accept because I don't want... I'm going to accept for Darnold's sake because if I decline, it's a pick. Even though I could have gained about 20 yards, I would have been smarter for sure, but I'm just not. I don't want a pick that I don't need because I am also still trying really hard to get him to upgrade and get Darnold better. And there we go. We got those back right there. Yep. First and 10.
And they'll have it. Here's first and 10 at the 18. Buying time to his left. He completes this to Walker.
Stop! Wow. What do you do? What would you guys do? What would you do? What would you do? I'm going just because I feel like that was such a sick play by Walker. Yeah. And I got Cooper Kupp. So when in doubt, Cooper Kupp 14-7. What a drive. Kenneth breaking tackles. He gets ball at half, so this thing's still very much up in the air, but that's huge.
To throw is Murray.
Yeah, that's a laser. That's a laser. Okay. Similar situation. We got him to a fourth down in the last time. The last time he was in the red zone, he got me with. So I'm obviously not going to be using a D line and giving him time again. But I think the coverage that we played was good. I just shouldn't have grabbed Walker. I should have just let the play happen.
Murray going to throw.
Again. The other way. Oh, we got to contain. There's nobody open. You just got to. Number one rule in the red zone: don't let him. Just,
and the Cardinals have a chance. Here's Darnold. Being chased out left.
Throw it a little inside. Let Cooper Kupp be Cooper Kupp. Fall for it. He's gonna get a money drive.
Now it's Darnold.
Such a laser. The way I threw that ball, you should make a full seminar on that one throw. Kind of above the guy on the left to the. That was so perfect. 21-14.
Another example of it there. He's got his running back. Throwing again, Murray.
Game. No, whoa.
And he gets this one inside the 15. Just
I can hopefully.
Back to throw, Murray.
Yeah.
Now he steps away.
Yep.
And he's left with that tail a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So they're ready if the tackle happens inbounds.
That was good and bad, and that was good and bad. Because now if he gets a first down, this couldn't be more. I almost would have rather he just scored there, especially with how we're moving on offense.
Now Murray rolling to his right.
Bro, dude.
Yes, he's into the end zone.
Look at this guy.
Get the late score they needed.
Wow. Okay, nice thing is we got 2 timeouts. We got a chance to win. That's good.
Darnold to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yep. Feet. 5 for 59. Kupp's been everywhere in this one. I'm waiting for him to make a mistake though with that safety. I feel like.
It's 1st and 10 now.
Yep. He follows him. I throw to him. Just don't fumble, and you probably win this game. You got 2 timeouts. That's about as clean and quick as you can move the field.
Now Darnold.
Yep.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
That's it. Okay, I'm going to take the clock down. See, this is where it's dicey. If he uses his timeouts, we'll just go conservative with him. I'm going to take my points. I don't love kicking. This guy's blocked my kicks before, so I always remember if someone blocks a kick. Just to know, like, maybe this is a person that I don't kick against. I don't really want to kick against them, even though I should. But I'm afraid to kick, because I've seen him block a kick, like, by jumping over a middle linebacker. I'm just gonna. I'd rather.
Darnold.
Yep. There we go. That's easy. Yeah, that's better anyways.
Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in.
Okay, that's all right. GG's, guys.
And he'll be taken down.
GG's. He played awesome. I would argue he played a perfect game. We just had the ball last. At the end of the day, that's what that game came down to. He had 3 really clutch plays. Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns. Everyone got the ball. GG's. Okay, week number 7 going up against the Jets. Just keep winning. 16 touchdowns to 4 picks. What I'm surprised about, surprised/disappointed in, is that we don't have any breakouts for Darnold. I think Darnold has been excellent this season. Like this game, potential. Actually, yeah, just this last game would be the one that I would say gets the breakout the most. I have to limit interceptions with him because I think the interception are what's killing my potential to get these breakouts, which is frustrating because I'd love, if he goes up to X Factor, he's got a chance to become a 90 overall and a number 1. If he doesn't, I just don't know. I don't know if I see a clear path forward with Sam Darnold if he doesn't get X Factor. Like, at the end of the day, currently, he's got a 16,000 XP bar. It's taking forever for us even to get 1 upgrade. We're halfway through the season. He's still an 82 overall, and he's going to regress. But, on the other hand, win a Super Bowl with him, make him the greatest quarterback ever, retire, and we figure things out after that. Week number 8, going up against the New York Jets. Find a way. Oh, nice user, buddy. What in the heck? I think that was an attempted switch stick. I'm just going off what I think. I think that was an attempted switch stick. Gone horribly wrong. Nice. Good play. Okay, I'm just blitzing a ton. If you're wondering what's changed with my defense to where I'm getting way more stops and people are scoring a lot less points, it's all just blitz related. I'm sending significantly more people than I used to, and it's working. On most plays, I have people going off of both sides, which is different than it was. And I can get burnt on seams and stuff, but you're going to see it a lot less.
Here's 2nd and 11.
Come here, buddy. Third down.
They're throwing it.
Boy, Amafe. Oh boy, that's a duck.
The ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a duck.
They're going for this.
Oh, dang.
Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's
Massive fan of that. Dang, dang, dang. Okay.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails
I thought he caught that.
I think if you look up in phase
I'm
in the
coming
defensive
there. I think
encyclopedia, that is a picture perfect.
that looked
He was
a
all
lot
over
like
the
what a
coverage,
touchdown
really
looks
forcing
like.
the incompletion.
Very similar to a touchdown. Nope. 4th down and 1, buddy. Jalen Walker.
Manageable down and distance, and on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get.
Shotgun snap,
Nope. 2nd down.
and he's
Tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks.
Nope. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker. Love that. He's kind of elevating, and once he gets,
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
telling you, once he gets to 90 overall,
With 3rd and very
is when this entire operation is going to just go into overdrive. Like, him as a 90.
They're gonna throw.
Nope.
This is Lazard working the right side.
That's not it. That's not it. 4th down.
And he gets leveled.
Oh, that's way too many yards for that.
That's a first. Back now, pressure on its way.
Yeah, nice throw.
He's got it to his running back.
Yeah, this has been maybe the longest drive of my entire life. I think this is the longest drive I've ever seen. I'm going to start taking timeouts to make sure that I at least get the ball back if he scores. Okay. 7 up. He converted a lot. I think there was 3 or 4 4th down conversions there. So power to you.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this to Kupp.
I tried.
And he's brought down.
I was trying to hit a swerve thing. Just trying to go left, right, swerve. This play I'm trying to hit Berrien. I'm going to do this motion, hope that he switches, hope that it's man, and I'm looking JSN to Berrien Brown. If no one follows, it's zone, which means you're going to have to go over.
He fires one deep down the right side.
Yeah, thank God.
That level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Finds him over the middle.
Fall forward, timeout.
And the tackle's made just beyond
1st
midfield
down.
at the 40. They'll throw it again. And this shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Ah!
And that's going to fall incomplete.
I think that Berrien Brown can beat Sauce.
A victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate.
I just got to wait for it. I'm cooked. Yeah, I got nobody. I got nobody on that play. Total disaster. Okay, we'll go kind of a Hail Mary type look. We're probably not going to score, which means this next defensive series is going to be very important. I would say my best chance here would be Kenneth Walker. That's not bad. You gotta stay in bounds, though. That's fine. Okay. Weird half. He gets ball at half. Nope. Jalen Walker. 2nd down, 14. This is the evolution. The evolution of a guy who's becoming the guy. Jalen Walker has been in the backfield. Yep. Woolen, there it is. Ah, Pickett. I think I'm at the point now where I know that the rookie on the left isn't going to have enough picks to warrant Woolen playing on the bad side. So I'm going to switch them back because I think he deserves that. Good hit.
You can make a play in the open field. Keep him short like that. I promise you, some money will follow.
I don't think he's got. Yeah, he does. He doesn't. That's so unfortunate. That's when you actually feel that little bit of sadness for your opponent. That is as unlucky as unlucky gets. That guy was wide open. He gets that. He's got a really good chance in this game. Yeah, I got him. I got him on the safety. Up top, Berrien Brown, and he drops it. Throw it, pass lead inside, laser. Laser. Got outside the pocket. I had to pass that. Well, what I just said. I had to pass that inside to kind of escape. To escape the safety in the corner. That's good chemistry. Barry, look at Darnold, though. Just up in the pocket. Throws, back shoulder. Perfect.
From the red zone now.
Yep. Jackson Smith.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown.
14-7.
Effort by that receiver to stay alive.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Whoa. Garrett Wilson almost just put me on the biggest highlight reel ever. Shoot. I'm sending two people now. Yeah, he doesn't quite have it. Second and 10. That's a good blitz.
Second and 10 now. Left side cut by Lazar. He'll throw it.
Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Fourth down. The running back was covered by, guess who? Troy Anderson. Because he's so fast, he was actually able to stay with Grease Lightning there and make sure that that wasn't a total disaster.
Before he was ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left.
He does. Okay. Good game, folks. I knew it too. I played too aggressive. I was banking on him like trying to force a short throw. If he had patience, which he clearly did, he was going to have a dot. All I can do is just match.
Darnold now to throw. Chase down to his right. Trying again, following the sack.
This is a historic level of holding going on right now. You got to throw this to Barry and Brown. That's your only hope of getting any of these yards back, and it's got to be right there. No, I'm going to go for this because it's actually, shockingly, this is in my best interest to go for this. I'd rather him have a short field, so that way I at least have a little bit of time. Yeah, like him having 7 yards, it guarantees that I'm going to have hope, and that I'm going to be able to match whatever he does here.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Able to find Kupp. He's back to throw.
Come here. Come here. Now think about it. See, that's your best case, Ontario. That is your best case, Ontario, for sure, because now things get a little bit more interesting for him now. Yeah, that's fine.
Setting up to pass.
What is going on? I'm shook, man. I'm shook like a leaf. This could be the end of our win streak. Oh my gosh. I can't with this pass rush going on right now. I can't deal with it. He missed it. He just missed him. Okay. But luckily for us, he switched it to that, and he was late by a split second maybe. OT, I can live with OT. But if Kenneth, we've seen Kenneth Walker break those timeouts.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Dive.
And he takes this one nearly to the
Are they giving me out of bounds credit? I don't really know what to do.
From the 24. Coming up.
This is so difficult because you're playing with fire and you're playing with a pass rush that can end your game pretty easily. While I have a timeout, I'm willing to take one more shot. It's Barry and Brown over the middle, but it does require. It's actually Cooper Kupp. No. What's the pros and cons? What are the pros and cons? Pro, you could win it right now. Con is I'm giving him 18 seconds. The reason I would go for this is because I think I can get it. That's the main reason. There's no other reason to do this. Yeah, I think I can get that. It's more like, is it worth it now to have one play at a touchdown? Come on! You gotta want it, Brett. You gotta want it. You can't mess up in the pocket. You gotta trust your read. And you got to make a throw. And that almost is. Okay, we got to be careful. This is 100% Cooper Kupp territory. He's even moving people over there. Oh my. I shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be doing it.
Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown.
I think if I've ever had a sign to chill out, it would be right there. That was definitely my sign to not run and do this. I'm putting Isaiah likely on the outside, and I'm just going to try and back shoulder fade. Never mind. 5, 4, 3. Throw it away. Okay, OT's fine. I didn't mess it up. I didn't win. I didn't do anything extraordinary, but I also didn't destroy the game. And if I get the coin toss, I think I can win it. That's why I'm at least glad that I went for it and I tried to get that touchdown. Because now that he gets the ball, a lot of this becomes, it's out of my hands at this point. Things become a lot more difficult, and it's unlikely that I'll be able to clutch. Well, it's unlikely but not impossible. There's always a chance you can get a stop on defense.
First throw of overtime now. Made the throw. He'll throw again on second down.
Yep, Jalen Walker! Jalen Walker! Shut up!
Pushes him back, third down.
Best player on the team. Oh my gosh. My 2 selections last year in the first round are proving to be genius.
Now looking to throw.
I'm on that, man. I'm on that. Okay, we're going to have a chance. I wish that was less yards, but we're going to have a slight chance here. The fact that he got 17 back is not ideal, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's far from what I wanted. I'm blitzing everybody. Yep. Blitz the entire team. Good read. He picked up on it.
Throwing now on first down. He's on the move. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the.
It's good for me, actually.
Inside the 20.
It's good for me because now I can actually get the ball back if he sucks. Now that does require him sucking at the game and not scoring, but we've seen him mess up here before. You never know, folks. You never know. It's easier if you kind of stay back. For him to just get to the 2 and not score and run the clock out and take 3 becomes difficult. It's either he's going to get a touchdown and win, or he's getting nothing. And that's perfect defense. Perfect defense. Tackle. Tackle.
To throw. On the move, headed right.
No. No, and tell me he's out. Tell me he's out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can
stop him here.
Well, even though you
stop him here. Holy smokes. Good job. I've put myself in a spot to win this game. And I'm proud of, no matter what the results are, and I'll say that, but I don't mean it at all. I don't mean that I'm proud of myself no matter what. I will be very upset if I lose this. Honestly, man, that was, can't even be mad. What do you say about that? Like, can you end a game in more beautiful, dramatic fashion? That's a throw. Not that much room there. And Garrett Wilson, like, that couldn't be with better timing. That's the rookie getting torched again. Garrett gets both his feet down. Power to you, man. That's an instant classic. GG's Jets. We have to be better. We have to be better.
Darnold looking to throw.
This is what we do, fellas. Some people fly airplanes. Some people are doctors, lawyers. I throw dots all day. Literally, I just throw dots. I just sit back in the pocket with Sam Darnold and I just throw lasers. I'm not even that good at it. But when I am, it's beautiful.
Still sticking with the passing game.
Like when I'm on, Oh my gosh, Kupp, you gotta catch that.
Throwing here, Darnold. Escapes the
You ever
pocket.
get start scrambling and your heart's just like, that was me right there. That's what happened. I just felt like something bad was gonna happen. I felt like there was two things that were gonna happen and both were bad. But this is what we do. Ready?
Darnold now to throw. Escapes the sack.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
He can escape no longer.
I'm cool. I'm ball.
Get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown.
Come on. Jackson. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this. No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's one that's gonna haunt him. There's
No.
just no question about it. A drop
There really
touchdown.
isn't a reason to go for this,
Now you
but
can
I
make
really
an
want
impact
to.
later.
Part of me thinks I'll have Kupp or Brown. I don't know
Got a man
who,
in motion.
but part of me thinks I will. That's the only reason you go for something like
Nothing
this.
here, 4th and goal.
And I did. I just was a little short. Okay, leaving him on the 3. That's fine. Okay, looking at it now, totally messed up going for that. I don't know why you guys let me do that. That was a horrible decision, especially against a good opponent. To go for it on 4th and 20. That's just me being way too confident and having an MVP season and feeling like, oh, I can do anything. No, you can't.
Receiver in motion right. They'll throw on 1st. He's got time here. Rams back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right.
Dang, Nico. Dang, Nico. Okay.
And that one goes. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's
Nope,
Kupp.
good defense. And if you did the play action, it would have even been worse. So I can proudly say I had the perfect defense, even if that was, no matter what happened, Boyamafe was in the spot and Dexter Lawrence was there. Especially, yeah, the fact that I went for that made no sense. I'm just sitting here and I've had lots of time to think about it and think about life, and I've come to the conclusion of what the heck was I doing and why did you guys let me do that? Even though this isn't a live stream, you should have stopped me somehow. Boyamafe.
Pass play now. He's on the move. Now he takes it. He'll throw it.
Nice defense, Witherspoon. Dude's just spectating. He's got a phone. These suites are not cheap. The Cowboys games. He's got an on-the-field view of what's going on. This is a fumble or a pick. It has to be.
Getting out to his left.
No.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown.
Nice one.
Cowboy. Darnold. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch
Thank
up
you,
to him.
Jackson.
Not until
That
he's
dude,
got a
it's
huge
sad.
gain and a first
What's
down.
kind of, it won't be the case next season. He has the lowest receiving yards on the team. I don't know how. I know.
Here's Darnold.
Shocked me too. But Pat Fryermuth and Kupp and all those guys have more.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass cut, 9-yard line. Dives for the end zone, and he makes
Clip
it.
that.
Touchdown.
You can just press the button,
The
clip.
Seahawks earn the
That
chance
was
to tie before
underrated,
halftime.
silky smooth.
Kenneth Walker. Throwing now on 1st down.
Just let him run. Let him run. Let him run. Almost. Oh, I was close. My plan was to just quickly move your players back as quick as possible so that way nobody tackles them, but he eventually did get tackled. That was very close.
This from 40 on the right hash. And that out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it downfield working the left. There it is.
17-7. Missed him.
Now Darnold. This time they're gonna get
That's not that impressive. That's really weak.
offense in the hurry up here.
This is a game where I feel like this is the first time all year where I felt like we got a little bit exposed for really reckless gameplay. And that's going to be a touchdown, hopefully. But I'm kind of learning, like, I don't think I can play this reckless style the entire time.
Soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Nope. Fumble. Fumble!
Got third down at all.
On the move, headed right.
Nope.
He'll throw it yet again.
Okay. Third down.
He'll look to throw. He sends this one
Buddy.
to the end zone.
Buddy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang
It's
on
looking
for
a
the
little like
contact.
Christmas, isn't it? Is it? It's the season of giving. Take the 3. Okay, I'm money driving this, and I'm going to score with no time. That's my plan. Money drive on me, money drive on 3.
Throwing here, Darnold. Connection made to Smith and Jigba.
I'm gonna try and clock this down a little bit.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Oh! Spin cycle. What do I do? I'm gonna try and take this the 2-minute play-by-play. I don't. Giving him even a second is stupid.
Staying with Walker. Running with Walker again.
It's a good little setup. Yeah, I messed this up. His run, it's like he knows. Sometimes good players, it's honestly like they know that they can just let you move and score, and it's the best thing I can do. Like scoring, I don't think he was at all concerned about me scoring. I think he wanted me to come down here. It was a setup. It was a trap. And I fell right into it because now he's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. My best bet would have been to kill clock there.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw.
See how quickly this can turn into disaster?
He's gonna throw this one. Complete to Hyatt. Shotgun handoff now to Kupp. A lot of grass ahead.
But now he's fallen into the same trap I have. He's moving way faster than he should. Like he's messing up in the same way I did. Because now I actually might have a little bit of hope because of it.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
He's smart, he's gonna take a sack here.
And they got there.
The ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
This throw is cut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Dude got hit sticked. Oh my, he got hit sticked in like the most perfect way you could ever get hit sticked.
Just like that.
That couldn't have worked out. Take the touchdown, buddy. Take the touchdown. Thanks. Oh wow. I respect the guy who's willing to play not super lame. Maybe he has a Nico breakout, I don't know, but I respect the fact that he's willing to actually score there.
He'll look to throw it.
Yeah. Okay, he's giving us slight hope here. Just throw it.
Darnold now to throw. Escapes out to the left. Here he is to throw. Headed out right.
He can click on nope. Have fun. You see how Pat actually lost that ball and then eventually caught it? That's what I love about Pat.
Second timeout. Offense to the line for
Honestly, just throw this to Brown.
of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Yeah, throw that to him. He should be able to get his feet in.
Too much on that.
That was bad defense. Just eyeball it. Eyeball it over Diggs.
He's got it deep downfield.
2. Go for 2. We are going for it. Brett, one day your kid's going to watch this and they're either going to be proud of their father or they're going to be very disappointed in their father. And it all is going to depend on what you do in this play, on this play. Yeah, I got a touchdown. Wow. I'm clutch now. Holy smokes. What an ending. 29-28. Okay. He's got some work to do.
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep.
Boy, Mafe. Yeah.
It's intercepted. That will do it.
Good game. Guys, comeback season. GG's. Coming off of maybe the best win of the entire series. 29-28 victory where we clutched up. We figured out a way. I went for 2 in kind of a fearless way that isn't super on brand with how I play or usually how my decision making goes. This to me is an MVP. You can say what you want. I don't understand how he doesn't get any love. I think 28 touchdowns to 4 picks and a good record deserves a little bit of MVP credit. I haven't had any breakouts. I haven't had anything super great with him. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Barry and Brown is proving to be a great pickup. No breakouts with him either. That's, I guess, if you're asking, oh, Brett, why are you so annoyed? I think that's why. No matter what I do, I seem to struggle to get any breakouts or any momentum with some of these guys. And it is really annoying. Week number 12, we got the Rams this week. Let's go.
Darnold going to throw right away.
Yep, sit, second and 6. Okay, this play I love because it's just different. It's not something that, like anything that I've ran this year. That's such a beam. Nice throw. Yep, got him again. And it's in this formation, I feel like if I could mix in, if I could kind of Joe mix in corner routes and stuff as well, rather than just it being post. This could even potentially become a main formation for us. It has enough to it to be a main. Like you have corner routes, you have good post routes, you have skinny post routes, you have deep post routes. It has a bit of everything to where I'm like, you know what? This could be, I could be onto something, and not that it's anything genius. I'm pretty sure everybody, oh my, good job, Kyle. I'm pretty sure a lot of people run this formation, but it is something that I'd like to be able to run something different in big games in the playoffs and just totally throw people off. Yep. Oh, wow.
Darnold now to throw.
Yep. Barry and Brown, upfield, anybody can tackle. I love this team, man. This is a different, that's what 28 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. It's a different look than last year. And last year we weren't beat. So I combine the defense that I played in the playoffs last year with the offense that I'm cooking up right now. We're going to go as far as we want in this league. I really believe that to be true. 7-0, great job. Yep. Nope. Good job. Is that Isaiah Bolton? Yeah. What a good pickup. And it's not always the flashiest one, but it's a 6'2". Like that's a 6'2" DB with 95 speed. That's not something you see every day. This is a double pass. Yep, I'm on it with Troy Anderson. Throw it. Throw it. I'm on it. Still got Moss, but I was on it.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. 6. He'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this big gain downfield.
That's moving. This is sticking out or something.
And holding him to a short gain.
Wasn't sticking out. I run that play, yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, I play this game too much. Knew exactly what play it was, just based on the movement. Okay, we need a stop, folks.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Here's Darnold.
Oh no. Oh no, that's a new play.
They bring him down.
That's a new play that did not work at all. I think this is cover 2. You should be able to throw it right there. Right there. But see what you got to do? You got to click on. You got to throw it to a place where he can't get it and the safety can't get it. And then you click on and you make a play. That's exactly what you got to do in that situation. I saw he was blitzing the threat detector with, it all comes back to that year one draft. I could have done a lot of things flashy. I took a line. Well, why did I get that touchdown? I had threat detector. I knew he was blitzing. I knew that was DB Fire 2. 4th and 7.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, nice throw.
Wide open receiver.
He's doing a good job over the middle. I feel like I need to. He's shown that he can beat zone, so I think what I need to kind of focus on, I need to switch to more of a man look and see if he can throw it outside. But the problem is he does have those superstars. So having 2 superstars, Nakua.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. They'll look to throw again. And it's
nice play.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Game. Every time Boya Mafe hits somebody, it is. I am shocked when it is not a fumble. Because his animations have been crazy. Yeah, quick. I am Brett. 20. Yes, I'm 28 years old.
As the first
nice guy clip.
And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, good for you, buddy.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Darnold. Time. He's gonna try and play a corner route, and I'm throwing it. I'm not. I don't just want 3. I want the whole thing. Him pressing. Who's 34? Who is 34? That's a good question. And how fast is he?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
It's on me.
Hawks who were victorious in that
he's
one.
using Forbes there.
For the sweep here back home in Seattle.
Okay, try again. I messed up on the second. The second play was where it all went wrong. Yep, there's defense. Jalen Walker got stuck. I thought Jalen was going to loop and pick that for 6. I really did.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
I'm struggling to know what to run against him. I feel like he's been good against both man and zone. There isn't one thing that's working, so we really gotta.
Back to throw again.
Oh, that's it.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. They'll look to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Room to maneuver at the 35.
Is it DB? What is gonna get him off? Is it DB Fire 2 maybe?
Now they'll throw here.
Whoa, that's an infield fly. He did not mean to throw that. Yep. Mafe, that's the game. Oh, it might not end the game, but it flips momentum because momentum needs to be flipped right now. Desperately, I need to flip this momentum.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll drop to throw.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That's the mistake. And that was a lot because of our usage. I think he had to pass lead that to somewhere else. Okay.
To be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Button, but you also got to be a little careful because you don't want to end up with a fumble or something, but you still.
2nd and 9. Back to throw.
Yeah.
That is gonna be a safety.
Opposing momentum at the
I knew
knees.
it too.
As soon as
I
that
got
snap was
stuck.
made, they
I
were
just
flying
got
to the ball
stuck.
through the line.
My brain
Great
got
job from the
stuck.
coaching staff and even better execution.
Truthfully, my brain just short-circuited there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Okay, now we desperately need to stop. We did enough to get him off the field there, but with the safety, yeah, I did again. I was just, I don't know why I did that. It was Sam Darnold there. That made no sense. Like I was significantly, I dropped significantly too far back. To the point where I was just out of position. Everything was off right there.
throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Like, what is okay? Okay.
And he slips up past
Timeouts
the
are gonna have to be
45
used.
before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards.
I
and a
can.
first down LA.
I'm very in between. Like, part of me thinks blitzing him is the move, but he's done so well against the blitz. He's gonna kill the clock. He doesn't even need 3 to win. Oh,
They'll
that's
try and run down some clock with Williams.
You got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 3 timeouts.
First and
Just
10.
hope for the best here. Nope.
He goes right back to
He's
Adams.
short.
That's complete.
Second and
He'll be
4.
brought down on the
I don't know
40-yard
when
line
to
after
use him.
a
I
gain of
feel like
6.
he's gonna clock here. At some point, I gotta burn these. I'm just living in kind of denial, man. I'm in a river in Egypt at the
to
moment.
accumulate that many catches, you have to have played like Anquan Bolden with a fierce toughness.
Okay, now the timeouts have to come. So you at least get a fresh set of downs where he needs 10. I can maybe get the ball back with like 30 seconds. Best case scenario, which is not good. But it's something. That's safety. Everybody knew that was going to make my life difficult. That's even a good run. Second down. Oh, what a weak little loss. If it is one, it's a weak. It just sucks. Weak. Bad L. Oh my. Oh my. Anderson, you could have won it. Anderson, you could have won that.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Yeah, I'm on all that. I'm on all that. Wow. Dang, 4th and 13. And I get the timeout in. So you're saying there's a chance. He's got to think here a little bit. I think stubborn. If he's stubborn, he's going to go for this. Obviously. Like a lot of people would. If he's smart, he takes 3 and makes me. Yeah, no, he's going all the way.
He'll drop to throw. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down.
I didn't trust it. My user was, that was the one spot my user was responsible for. And I just ran directly by it.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Good game.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind.
You saw my user was in that area. I just trust it. We're a field goal away from stealing this game.
But to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling.
Oh, I'm annoyed with that. Because I was in the spot. Shout out to him for going forward in that situation. Definitely not an easy spot to decide, hey, I'm actually going to go for this and just go for the win. And it's a nice catch, but look at this. Like, I know right here it's mine and I move. I just assume when I run here that he's going to leave it, but no, he was throwing it all the way. Like, it was an obvious throw. He did exactly what I thought. I thought when I was doing this that was enough to distract him to say, no, I'm not going to throw this. So I'm going back to the other guys. I'm looking at Nakua, trying to make sure that he doesn't beat me. I take that step. He's already throwing it before I even step. Like, he can't say that he saw me step here. He was throwing this no matter what. Because this, he starts throwing this right here. There's no way he saw me step there. If I commit to that, that's a pick. GG's, folks. Okay, we'll battle back. That's a tough L. Not an L that you want to take. A lot of season left, though, and we didn't play horrible. It was just a bad safety. Like, if you take a safety, you deserve to lose. Time to get our get back. No more safeties 2027. What a, like, bruh, 30 and 4. I don't even want to blink because I don't want this season to, like, I don't think I've had this good of stats in a long time. And this poor dude isn't even upgrading that fast. Like, I'm going to have quick draw on Buddy, and it's sad. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for me more than anybody else. I feel horrible for myself. Quick draw. It's because Madden hates... I think the stupidest thing about this game is the quarterback age thing. I will die on that hill. 100%. You're telling me that a 28-year-old quarterback can't be a 98-9 overall? You're like, if he plays this good for 2 seasons in a row, you're telling me he's capped at 83 just because he's 28? At the quarterback position, we're capped at 28. Rodgers was 40. Brady was 50. He wasn't actually 50, but like you get my point. It doesn't make sense. That should be a position that isn't capped. It feels like they have it in here where it's just like there's such huge regression things, but I feel like positionally they need to go in and they need to be like, okay, what's the average age of a really good quarterback? Okay. There's good quarterbacks at let's say 32, 33. Don't start regression until then. Let them have decent meters until that point. That's my hot take. I'll die on that hill, as I've said twice now. Dione Hill, I think he plays for LSU. Who does Dione Hill play for? Time to get our swagger back. 30 touchdowns, 4 picks. We're amazing. Everything's amazing. Everything's awesome. We're just losing games that we shouldn't. Week 13, let's go. These Broncos jerseys, sick. Huge fan of them.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold.
Oh, that's not a good throw.
Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up.
That was overconfident. That was very, very over. First play, just like I have no cares in the world. Just an absolute duck. He's got nothing now. The thing is, it's a horrible start, but I think there's at least like a 50% chance that I stop him right here, and it doesn't even matter. That's the goal, based on how we've been all year, based on the trajectory of this Seahawks franchise. I think there's at least a decent chance that I get off the field here.
Second down. Knicks.
He's just running this year, and I should know better. Lift the lineman against Bo Nix. Oh, never mind. 7-0.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Yeah. Nice play.
Gain is 18. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker.
Okay, that's fine.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'm trying to think. I think I just try and score as fast as no, I don't know why I was even processing that, but he's running a lot of DB fire too, which makes me think this run game inside eventually will be a touchdown. If I had to guess, I think Kenneth Walker will have like an 80-yard run in this game because I love running against DB fire because the DB's coming off the edge. And then you really don't have that many people to beat on the outside. He loves this blitz right now. Holy smokes. He's driving me crazy with it. Good job, Kenny. He's just screaming at me every single play. Same DB Fire 2 look. Once I get used to it, once I start kind of picking it up, I think we'll be fine. But it's not always the easiest thing to pick up these blitzes. Yeah, like he's just shamelessly sending the house every time. Sometimes these are the scariest people because you know they're not afraid of anything. Like the guy you don't want to play is the guy who doesn't fear. He's not afraid of messing up. He's just playing ridiculous. And that's just a complete misthrow. Okay, let's not let this season just totally suck. Please.
You got to start looking elsewhere. You
there
don't want
it
to
is.
get into a position.
Sometimes the best thing you can do against that is just send everybody 4 verticals, running back streak, somebody gets open.
Here's Walker.
There it is. Okay. Relax. 7-up. Messy drive. I sucked. Totally sucked.
Perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
There we go. Second play. Now all I got to focus on is getting that stop. Because if I don't, this game will end. He has a possession on me. He gets ball at half, and I was the one who made the first mistake. So I am relying heavily on him to mess up or a fumble, whatever we can do. 3rd down and 7. I don't think it's crazy to think that it could happen.
From the gun on 3rd
Nice
down.
throw. Wow.
He finds Mims. It's on 1st down. Here's Nix to throw.
Oh, I got him. Wow.
That is going to be
No. Wow.
Marvin Mims.
Okay.
Go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
I'm cooked. This is not it, bro. This is not it.
And then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing
There it
this
is.
possession here.
There it is. Okay. Don't overthink. It's literally DB Fire 2. Raining. Just move Barry and Brown out. Throw fades. You're going to need a stop, though. I don't know how to get it. What do I run? Why can't I? I'm struggling to get off the field right now. I really am.
Prize coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Yep, thank you. That's what I needed. Okay, we got the ball back. I don't even know how that happened. No sweet clue. Thankful, though. Look at us dancing. Look at Michael Dixon just dancing. I love that for him.
Sometimes like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered.
How can we not run against this?
Everybody loves to see a big
Seriously,
return, Blake, but the
how can we
priority of
not?
any kick return unit.
I'm going to
just
keep
give your
trying, but
offense
I
a
just
chance to
have
possess the
no
ball.
run
In this
game
case,
right now.
they don't do that.
There
They
it
turn
is.
the ball
That's what I'm
over,
waiting for.
and now
Like,
they find
if
themselves-
I can't run against D-line spreaded
And he will take this down.
cover 2, I have no chance.
On third down, they go with
Yep.
Walker, and they get it.
There's a first. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I kind of need to be
Drive
doing.
stays alive. Here's a handoff to Walker.
There it is.
The Seahawks are
This
now
is
a
better.
first and
Just
goal down.
honestly, let's
They
just
try
try
to
and
finish
run
out
this
this
in.
drive with 6 points.
I've thrown 2 picks this game. One on the first play of the game. Try and fight your way through this.
Here's a run.
That's not good.
And this
No
time
room,
they are
negative
ready
6.
for him. He'll
Back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone.
Such a laser. That was a possession catch, too. Possession catch, kind of rocket catch. Okay, we're right back in this. Shout out to the game. Shout out to fumbles, lucky fumbles, and shout out to you
And
guys.
the Seahawks will even
Shout out to
the
everybody.
score. Here's Nix to throw.
That's perfect defense. And just pick it. One of those. When you get him out of the pocket like that, just grab it, Witherspoon, and end this thing.
They'll throw. It's Nix.
That's so good, Jalen Walker.
The pressure gets
So
there.
good. It's a double pass. It's a double pass.
This could be
What a loser.
That's gonna be caught.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Take this all the way
Shoot.
to the house. Once again, it's Walker.
Yep.
And he's
First
gonna
down.
get it. First down. Taking
I'm
this
honestly, I
drive
think
is the
I have to
40-yard
just kind of
line.
play the game here. Especially because the defense he's playing, it's like, this is a run situation.
Shotgun run now with Walker.
Like, he's allowing me with DB Fire 2 to run. I think I want to just take the clock down. And we'll either see OT if I score. If I think I can sneak a touchdown, I will take it. Because I think at some point...
Here's Darnold. The blitz is there, and he lost the football. The Broncos have it. Inside
That's
the 20.
insane.
And he rumbles his way into
As I'm talking about sneaking a touchdown, I had Cooper Kupp, but get the grossest animation of all time. Okay, guys. 2 games in a row, 2 tough L's in a row, and our season looks a lot
even
different.
further. On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold.
Still,
Man
I
down
need
the
an
field. It is a
outside,
big completion.
but I am
All 3
still
timeouts
somewhat
left,
in
but
it.
need to score quick.
Dude annoyed me with his
It's 1st and
defense.
10.
I'm not gonna pretend he didn't.
Throw right
He
side.
definitely had a good game plan.
Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker.
On the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball.
That's
through
just,
the air, and
that is called I hate everybody. Yeah, I have to do time right now.
And goal.
Oh boy, I just messed up. I messed everything up there. I was trying to keep my timeouts to get the ball back, and somehow I possession catch it,
2 yards
and the
from 6
worst
points. It is
thing
first down
possible
and
happens.
goal.
Okay.
And this is gonna be a
Onside kick. The gross thing is I also don't have a timeout. So I not only ruined everything there, I don't even have a timeout to stand on. Okay, we got to win the rest of our games. Finish with 4 losses. That's going to be step 1, step 2. Win the rest. Finish with 4 losses, and then get a new game plan for the playoffs. What you're doing right now defensively is not working. So we got to rethink what we're doing and just hopefully get this thing back because, yeah, we even got a fumble in this game, and we still lost. And if you get a lucky fumble and you lose, that's on you. That's not on anybody else. That means you messed up.
An onside kick. Not much of a chance.
That's actually a dot. Good throw. GG's. Hey guys, good morning. I should probably win a game. I should probably win a game. This has been a bit of a tough stretch. I would say our stats are still quite pretty. Like, I don't think our stats are horrible by any means, but we definitely could be better. Sam Darnold had easily my worst game last week, and we still almost won. So whenever you play your worst football and you almost win, that's never a bad thing. That's more of a compliment than anything. Barry and Brown's going to get upgrades. Charles Cross, Sanker. Sanker was really good last year. I did switch him out for Xavier, and I feel like Xavier's been a little bit better. Stat-wise, 1,300 for Berrien. 2 picks for Darnold last week. He could still be on MVP pace if we can just clean things up, throw some dots, and get back. He's still 3rd, so it didn't affect us to the point where we're in total distress. But, this should stress you. Oh, okay. We're still going to think about that until the offseason. Week 14, need a win.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be
First down. First down, Berrien Brown. Just no interceptions. Just do what we do.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Dancing to his left.
Yo, that's ridiculous. Okay, that guy, 95, is the most bizarre. He was so fast off the ball.
These two teams,
like, I thought that was GG. I was getting ready to shake hands.
The Seahawks coming away victorious to a win here in
so
Arizona.
incredibly fast off the ball, but then just really weak. Once I made that turn, he was in trouble. Pat Frying with 99 catching, almost laser first down.
And Darnold just beating the play clock.
Laser, first down.
Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right.
He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And again, Darnold.
Yep. Just juke. Just juke and fall. Juke and fall. This is a 10 out of 10 important game. I can't say it enough. If we lose this, our season, like, we could go from Super Bowl to non-making playoffs. In these leagues, if you don't win 11 games, you're not guaranteed anything. So, we need this.
Murray now. Pass complete there to Harrison.
Oh, he didn't. Wow.
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out.
I'm actually not sure that I agree with that.
So the completion results there.
I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. does either. I'm pretty sure he got that.
Well, it wasn't a big
just
strike.
Even by he got kind of an awkward animation, but I think
what do we have now? 4th and inches.
By my definition of what a first down is, that would meet it.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Okay.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
Oh, that's crispy. That is so crispy. I love that play. This is the play that won. I've won a lot of Super Bowls with that one play. Beautiful.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Darnold.
Yep. Love that. I love that throw. Cooper Kupp's going to hold on to that every single time. Okay, check corner out. Just play fast. Play how we do.
Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
You know what? Am I? No! I decline. I'm declining.
There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is
Wow.
about.
Oh, I'm declining the...
Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Obviously, you can't decline your own penalty, but...
Here's Darnold.
Love that guy. I love that guy. First and goal.
Back to throw, Darnold. Looking left side.
Got him. Oh, gosh.
Darnold.
That's so sick. I love Darnold. I love Darnold. 14-7. You see me move? Move right, throw left, lazy.
What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Second down. That is called
players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Absolutely screaming. Good defense. I don't think 89's fast, so I'm going to keep.
Throwing now is Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Weaver.
Third down.
To throw is Murray.
KO. KO. Fourth down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Yep, that's box. On fourth down, too, and we get a chance to score again. Demarcus, punch him in the face, Lawrence. Okay.
Boy, a curious decision.
I'm going stick and nod.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back.
One-on-one on the left, I'm throwing that back for a fade.
Steps away to his left.
Yep, you got Pat. You got Pat Farmer.
Darnold now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Good try. Do you go?
8-yard line, second and goal.
Oh my. Oh my.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my. Clip it! Clip it! Clip it!
For Kupp as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their
How did I even do that? That was a 360 no scope. Beauty. Nice throw. Guys, week number 15. And what is maybe the biggest game of the year? This is cool. This is really cool. Makes me happy to see Barry and Brown 1,400 yards. That's legit. Like, that's a rookie season. And I feel like when you use a pick on a speedy receiver, you kind of need him to become that. He's going to be our new Cooper Kupp. He's going to be our new superstar. He's our new #1. He's fast. He's talented. He's everything you kind of need. The thing that I was going to switch is this. I want Woolen back on the left side. He was so much more effective last year when I had him on that side. We're still broke. Still struggling with the same stuff. Being broke. I don't know what to do. I'm like -7 million. I might just have to pay Charbonnet, but Charbonnet wants money. We may need. I might lose everybody in this relentless pursuit to go back to back. But if you have a chance to go back to back with the Seahawks, you do it. 49ers week. Keep it up. Like I said, the magic number for me is 11 wins to make the playoffs. So if we win these next 2, we should be in the dance.
But don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Pass taken in by his big
Nice throw. That was huge. The biggest issue I'm finding against this dude is just his defensive line is really bothering me. Like it's one step pressure, and that's never a good feeling.
And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And now it's Darnold.
Yep.
That'll be caught by Kupp. He's got room at the 30.
He's still Kupp.
He's finally
He's
down
still Kupp.
at
That's
the
all I can say, man.
21-yard line.
He's still
good yardage after the catch.
Kupp.
Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Such a nice play with a little swerve-a-roo right there.
As he looks to throw.
Yep. Jackson Smith. Oh my! Shut up. Next year, it's JSN and Barry and Brown. Cooper's going to be done, but, like, I need Jackson to also be a 1,000-yard receiver. This year was the Kupp show. I'm going to move Jackson inside, have him play the slot position, but, man, he's been excellent this year. One-handed catches, Broken tackles. The guy's been amazing. This stuff can be so difficult to stop. Yeah, you can see right there. That play is really good. It's hard to know because if you run, here's what he's going to keep doing. If you run like a super aggressive DB blitz, it's pretty easy for him to kind of get to the outside. But if you play too good, it looks like he's going away from it. But
as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to
definitely
let you go.
interesting.
Running a little tread left on the tires. Frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind.
Come here.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Troy Anderson, maybe at 7 picks or something. Holy smokes. Okay, 14-0. I don't know. Troy Anderson's all world right now. He really is.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before doing this. Purdy looking to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's
good hit. Pull him off it.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart.
That's beautiful, Julian Love. This is kind of the defense that we had. At the end of last year, we had this defense.
After the interception, here's Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And back to throw, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And 14 yards is what they need.
Throw a little bit behind him. Egg him.
Now look at this. Big game, but a fumble.
I love this team. I love him. Does Darnold get a touchdown? I don't think he does get a touchdown pass. That'll probably be why I don't win MVP. That was disrespectful. Very much. Like, shouldn't have done it. I'm glad that it worked out because nothing makes you feel that way than if somehow they pick that up and you don't get anything.
Now Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Purdy off the play fake. Firing. Here's Purdy. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Nope.
And that will be
third down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
He got me.
Able to find the open.
He got me. He's quicker.
Back to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
It's a laser. Nice throw.
Great play. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
It's a lot of time. Way too much time on the clock.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touched back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game.
Yep, Cooper Kupp. Oh my.
You need to slow change.
Because
otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
21-14.
All the way down to the 22.
Okay, I am. Look for Cooper.
Here's Darnold.
Yep. Cooper Kupp again, just immediate. Don't even. That reminded me of Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp when it's like you drop back, you're not even thinking, you're not blinking, you're not breathing. You just drop back, throw. Yep. There it is. Okay, 28-14.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Rolling, nice down. Okay, I gotta find a way to get a little bit more, not a little. I gotta find a way to get a lot more pressure on dude because he has all the time that he wants right now.
They go play action here, Purdy.
Oh my, no.
Fighting his way through contact, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
No, Boyamafe. I ran into the line.
They moved it a combined 33 yards.
And then I kind of got, the problem was there, I got a little bit stuck. Nope.
And now to Kupp and try and pick up another first down.
He'll get this out wide here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. There's the stiff arm. And so close. He gets it to the
Okay, we're going to be in another game where 3 timeouts where I'm going to have to try and just,
Love the way you dissected that,
as smart as I can.
They picked up the first down.
Okay, I gotta try and clock, but not clock. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Like, I need to. I need to be smart here, but I can't risk too much. And I don't think, like, with his defense, if I'm him, I'm not going onside kick. But I don't know. I think he's going to press up, and I'm going to have Barry and Brown. So maybe he should take an onside. No, he's just kicking it. Trusting his defense.
Darnold.
Yep.
To his right.
Sit. Ah, shoot. Shoot.
This one across the 40.
Tried to sit down. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm bagged. You can't run against his line.
They're going to try and get the football back.
Just egg him. Egg him for the win. Egg him for the win. Egg him for the win. That should be GG's. Egg him. Okay, week number 16. 3 weeks to go. Almost 40 touchdown passes. As of right now, we're the 3 seed in the NFL. So we're in a spot. I don't mind being there. I think the 1 seed could potentially still be up for grabs if with a couple losses and us winning 3 in a row, but it does require us winning 3 in a row. The most heartbreaking thing for Dude is just how hard it is for him to upgrade. We're not even at 85 overall yet through 2 seasons. And even look at this season. His Minnesota season, like, this guy's throwing 132, 139 passer rating this season with Barry and Brown. No sign of a breakout. And I don't know what's going on with this year's Madden. Breakouts seem impossible. Like, I definitely should. And I'm not just yapping here. I should have got a breakout with Barry. And I won't. For some odd reason, and I don't totally understand it, I will not have a breakout with the dude with 1,500 yards and 14 touchdowns as a rookie. He won't get a breakout. Makes no sense. Interception-wise, I wanted to show this. Mafe and him are similar. Lawrence, Jalen Walker, sack-wise, kind of leading us. Jackson Smith, 556. Cooper is hopefully going to, if this is his last year, going to end with a 1,000-yard season. I'd like to have maybe a 200-yard game in the next little bit if I can force the ball to Jackson just to kind of get his numbers up a little bit. But even if not, he's been fine. I'm not overly stressed about it. This is a big one. For the trajectory of the entire league, this is a really big one. Week 16, let's get it.
First play and a
Kelly Ringo, I don't know. That's Ringo. That's a fast DB that Barry and Brown just did. You can't press. And the nice thing is about a rookie is not everybody knows who he is. So not everyone has that, like, oh, that's a 97 speed wide receiver. Let me move back. No. You'll often catch people on the first play. Or the law.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll escape.
Nope. Jalen Walker. Jalen punched him in the face. Walker. He's got to be close. I was banking on Jalen being 90 overall by...
From the gun, it's Hurts.
I was banking on Jalen being 90 overall. He's not there, obviously, but I could see him getting there.
It's typical what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
He got decision.
Off the play fake. He'll look.
Yep, come here. That's why we scream, folks. Mixture of, that was a DB Fire 2 with man principles. So I was in man, but it was DB Fire 2. Kind of beautiful defense. If we want to say it, no, we don't have to say it, but it was gorgeous. Gorgeous defense that we just saw right there. Blitzed perfectly and laughed our way to the bank. Oh, wow, Darnold. I think he hit me.
complete. And he'll
Oh,
take
Barry
this
Brown.
into
He hit
the
us.
end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Wow.
So
Wow. Okay. I
Darnold.
don't even know what I could have done to prevent that.
Pressure comes and
I
down
really
he
don't
goes.
know
The
what I
Eagles
could have
get
done.
there for
That's
the
a
sack.
Pat Fryer move.
Now this one from about 2 counties over
Kind of
after the sack. They come up
brutal,
on a
man.
second and very long.
I don't understand the screen there. That's so unfortunate. That's a game swing, folks. The annoying thing is I had a touchdown and I got offensive PI on my tight end. That one gets to me. It really does. That's horrible.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a
Okay.
you can either really look forward to them or really
So
dread them,
what
depending on your point of view.
what I'm struggling with against him, and Darnold obviously, Darnold is just in shambles, is this pressure, but I do think the pressure.
And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And I think the ball's out, and the ball is going.
Every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more
Man,
difficult.
that's back-to-back drives. The only play that I've had that's been successful this entire game. And maybe I got ahead of myself with it was the Barry and Brown streak. That was the play that was shocking. Super good. Here I'm just going to run forward. Try and egg him. And I did. I love that guy. The fact that he can run by you and egg catch is a combo that we don't always see. I'm going to try and run the ball here. Slow this whole operation down to a much more sustainable pace.
Discipline, the resilience, all on display in that victory.
Escaping the pressure right. And that. Here's Darnold.
You know what? Whatever. Throw it.
Another shot here.
I don't think Ringo's. And he got to
Incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an
He got us, and the team's exhausted too. Okay, this thing has taken an incredibly dramatic wrong turn for me.
Now it's Darnold.
Oh, wow. D-line's getting to me, man. D-line is getting to me. Okay, what we need to do now is focus on defense. My offense is in shambles. I'm trying to get stats. I'm trying to have good passing games. It's not working. Nothing is working. So if I get another chance, it'll be a completely different offense. We're going to run the ball. We're going to try some new things and hopefully correct this ship that is totally diverted.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play. And right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it.
Boy, I'm off there.
Yeah, he'll work
Second down, 7. What I'm saying is if I can just get off the field once, I can flip this thing, and I can be back in a good spot.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Please.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
First and 10. Oh, boy, I'm giving up games here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Yep, Bolden. Like, that's it right there. That's it. That, my friends, is why you sign someone. Beautiful.
The Seahawks offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. First and 10. Now Darnold.
I decided I was just going to go trips and keep working on this Ringo matchup. And it works. He's too confident with Ringo. And honestly, I've lost 3 of those. It's been 3 incompletions, but the ones that aren't have been touchdowns. Barry and Brown, up top, laser. 16, 14-8.
Throwing his Hurts.
Yep, that's such good defense. Second down 10.
says this will be incomplete.
Got there just at the end. I think he did have somebody open, so that's not optimal, but we got to him just a little bit before he was able to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Out to the left there, complete. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit.
Okay, what does he have for timeouts? 3 timeouts.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Yeah. Nope. See, that's big because that wasted time. He's on the 45. I think he can kick this. The thing is going to be, is he going to? Because I know he can.
On 3rd down, Barkley.
That's fine. That's fine.
And he gets this only to the
41-yard line. Yeah, that's probably the first. It's definitely the best decision he could have made. I wasn't even thinking he was going to run that, but it makes a lot of sense too. No.
And I
Yeah,
tell
he
you
got
what,
okay, 11-14. He gets ball. 3-point game.
On their first drive of the 3rd quarter, and Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know,
yeah, that's too much time. It's too much time. And when you're using, like when you get stuck on Lawrence,
the first play of the second half, a big success,
not good. Just simply not good when you're stuck on a defensive tackle. Brutally dumb.
Handoff to Barkley on the
Push
option.
him off there. Push him back.
And it's out at 11. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right.
Yep.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here.
I'm trying to think how the
so
heck
many
I'm
others, this
stop
goes
him.
for a first down.
I don't care how many times
I know I can score, but this everything would be a lot easier if I could just get this dude off the field even once. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That see, he better be on conservative. With Truz active to not fumble in that situation. I don't know what the is there a button you can press to not fumble? If there is, please let me know. Comments. There's got to be some type of button. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Okay, 18-14.
Back to throw, Darnold. Flush to his right.
I don't know. I can't move. I can't move. I'm running like against this defensive front. I'm melting in the pocket. Kayvon, all these guys, we have no answer. I'm just gonna lob a streak to Barry and Brown and cross my fingers. I've decided that's gonna be my new identity and my new strategy. And that's works as good as a punt. I'm bagged. I can't move on the 4-down line. I can't. I'll figure it out for the playoffs. I'll be better. But as of this very moment, can't move.
That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. This is Smith on the ground.
He did.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Goes right back to Smith again.
Okay, 3 is not the end of the world. 7 is the end of the world. The disrespectful thing, but the impressive thing that I appreciate is...
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
No, he got pushed back for the one. That's the best thing that could have happened to him, sadly. Because now, well, I still can get a. I don't think the question is whether. I don't think he can completely end this game without me having any say in it. I think I just run, watch the RPO here. Yep. Oh wow. That was much more conservative call than I would have expected. Okay, he's got trust in his defense. That's the definition of somebody with a lot of confidence. To run on 3rd, that I haven't moved in like, I have 2 touchdowns and it's the same throw. I've only beat him with streaks. Other than that, I have no offensive. I'm not moving at all.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
Okay, he's in cover 2 now. No, he's in cover 3. You know what? I gotta do it.
He's gonna let it fly.
Dude, I love that read. Even though that's a very lackluster result, I do like the read. I want to see maybe a Barry and Brown post, maybe a Fryer Moose. Like, one of these guys should be able to get open. Yeah, no. Power to him. He knew I couldn't move, and he took advantage of it. GG is 10-5. Hopefully we get to play this guy again. Guys, we get the Eagles, the team that just beat us. This is never a overly fun feeling. I want to go through the season, talk about the biggest pros and cons. We did fall a little bit in the MVP race. At the end, we finished the year with 46 touchdowns to 9 picks. I think it will be enough off-season wise where Sam Darnold will be an X factor. I don't see how it couldn't be. We got superstar after 42 touchdowns, and I think if you win best quarterback, oftentimes that's an unbelievable passer rating. We just happen to be in a league with a lot of people who throw for crazy numbers every single week, and it is what it is. Other than that, we did really good. Offensive player of the year, Barry and Brown was close. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we won, which was amazing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, he wasn't close. See what I mean? Best quarterback. We won that again. So that should, and I say that very it should get Darnold off-season wise to X Factor. We have a chance to play the Eagles again. So what happened in that game against the Eagles a few weeks ago, to put it really blunt, I got stuck in the pocket a lot. I felt like my feet, everything. I was very I wasn't very structured. I was kind of, it just was messy, would be a good way to put it. And I got sacked a lot. So what I want to do in this game is come out with a totally new game plan. I want to see if I can run. I want to see if Kenneth Walker can just steal this thing. If Kenneth Walker can steal this thing, let's just let Kenneth Walker win it for us. Defensively, we were fine. We weren't great. I can't get into 3rd and longs because I can't block them. And if you can't block somebody, you can't beat them. Simple as that. I know the end goal is to win the entire thing, which means I need 4 wins to get the job done and to be a Super Bowl champion. How to get there, I don't know. But it starts with 1 win. We didn't get the 1 seed. We struggled against this guy. But I believed. Dallas, it was this, dude. It's Jalen Carter. It's Nolan Smith. It's a fast, annoying defense that gave me a ton of trouble. So let's just slow everything down. Let's run. Let's play as smart as possible. Let's not overthink things. Let's use our staff points on pass block because boy, oh boy, did we need it. Gonna put all my staff points into this offensive line, and let's go win and move on. Gotta remember, we're the team to beat. We won last year. We're the A side. These guys gotta be nervous when they play us. Wild card. Let's go. We burned Ringo quite a few times. Let's just see how I'm staying up in the pocket. I want to prove to him early in this game that I can stay up in the pocket and not fall back. What happens when you fall back is only negative things. When you're trying to throw deep downfield, I have a tendency to push backwards and let those defensive ends totally dictate the entire game. I don't want to let that happen here. I want to make sure that I can run to the outside, do whatever I got to do to get yards and move the chains. This is kind of what I was referring to. Boom, Kenneth Walker, playoffs. That nickel defense may not be able to deal with the run. How do you know? Well, you don't know until you find out. I didn't run that much against him in that first matchup. Here, I feel like he's trying to lurk Barry and Brown potentially, but I'm just going to keep going to this. You can see there's a weakness, buddy. That worked for you last time. There's a weakness. Let's get him out of that defense. What I'll even do sometimes is I'll put a second running back at slot receiver, and I'll say, okay, Charbonnet, you're going to run. Walker's going to play receiver, and every offense I come out in, I have the opportunity to audible down. So that way, he might look and be like, I can't run nickel against his passing stuff. As soon as he does that, that's a big win for me because I know I can pass against other things. I love that.
From the pistol, Hurts.
It's good heat, but you need a better, you need a zone there. You got to be able to send that pressure with also a hard flat or something. If you don't have a hard flat up, you're cooked from the beginning, and you're not giving yourself a chance. So when you're gonna blitz to that extent, there we go, Lawrence. Click on. Nothing better than a D-line click on, is there? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything better.
Behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And they're going to haul him. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
Hit him. Hit him. Hit him again. Hit him again! What is going on?
Hurts throwing again. Throwing
Yep.
deep for the end zone. And that's good for a 1st down.
I don't know if I feel better. Oh my gosh, one of the coolest animations I've ever seen in my life. And we're not going to make it easy. Lawrence, where to get back there? Lawrence made that play and it's showing skills up. How he caught that, I have no idea. He's got to be stupid here. I tried, he got it. And Saquon just totally ended my guy's career. I think I got a bench, buddy. I don't know who just got stiff armed like that. He needs to sit down and just regroup for a bit. Wow.
Now Darnold.
It's open again. Just keep throwing that. I'm not afraid to keep running that same exact thing. Last drive, how did I start? Double slant. Then what did I do? Under center, stretch round. I'm going to do the exact same pattern that worked last time. Why wouldn't it work again? Let's see the blocking though. Yeah. See, even that's not horrible blocking. And kind of... I do believe in my defense. He got a crazy play, but I'm not at the point where I'm like, ooh, I want to clock him for the last play. Like, I'm not going up against... I don't think his offense is that impressive where I need to think that way.
From the 34.
And my offense is way to go up, Barrion. Yeah, I'm just not at the point where I'm willing to just say, okay, I need to block this guy because I'm so afraid of him. I don't want to give him that satisfaction. I'm going to almost disrespect him by saying, hey, I'm not going to chew clock because I don't respect you enough. I'm just going to try and score. I'm going to even no huddle here. I don't even care if you have time. I want you to have time. This is the mind games and the mental battle that you can play in a Madden game. And now if he's still not taking, then now I actually might kill a little bit. Up top. Okay, he's got 21 seconds, 3 timeouts. He gets ball out. Good job.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
That's a switch stick.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
No, it's coming back. It's coming back.
And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an
That's
interception
so
to end the quarter.
unfortunate. That's one of my better switch sticks of the year, and it was almost such a good switch stick. And he's on. He gets wow. Yeah, I guess he gets it at the spot. Shoot. That was such a good switch stick that it actually hurt me because I ran into him. And I'm not convinced either way, switch stick or not, if he would have completed that. That's fine. See, anything like on a play like that, I know he's getting points no matter what. I'm trying to avoid the touchdown. I'm not going to follow that with my user. Throw it if you want. Take 3. We got a game, folks. Dang it. Dang it. Could have been, like, imagine the momentum. If I switch stick that clean, pick 6, it's all over but the crying. But unfortunately, that did not.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he'll get shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to pass. No,
Here's Barkley. Pushing for the red zone.
It's the Barkley show right now. It's the Barkley Premier League, fellas. It is the Barkley. I knew this guy was gonna be the tough one. Okay, Barkley. Barkley's messing us up. We can run against him too. We can pass. Just don't panic. The worst thing I could do right now is panic and throw a pick and end this thing. By far the worst thing I could do.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Same throw. Oh my gosh, it's just there. It's just there. 3 catches, 62 yards. Okay, don't panic. I know it's hard not to panic when your entire season is on the line, but I am going to attempt to not panic.
Play action keeps that defense honest.
That's not good.
Darnold escapes out to the left.
Darnold, and I missed the throw. Oh my god.
That time.
Back to throw it.
That's the clutchest throw of my life. That's the biggest throw of my entire life.
Running left. Here's Walker.
Yep, good run.
To the 42. Running with Walker again.
Do I still play with the same disrespectful attitude that I was playing before of like, hey, I'm just going to try and score? I'm not worried about you, or do I go to a little bit more of a, I'm worried about you? Good throwaway. Because that could have, I'm so thankful for that throwaway. Oh my goodness, I'm thankful for that throwaway. Okay, look, Kupp to Brown here.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right.
Cut in right there. Cut in right there. Cooper Kupp.
First down. First and goal. Here's Walker.
Got him. Okay. Can't be afraid, folks. Can't be afraid.
The Seahawks
just play football. Clutch. Clutch throws. I didn't panic on that drive as much as I was panicking. I didn't panic. If that makes any sense to you. Like, I was panicking on the inside, but I didn't show it. Like, I didn't actually completely go into panic mode. Okay. Oh boy, we need to stop.
Here he is to throw.
No, there's not a whole lot there. They're done.
Running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed over the middle.
I don't know what to do. I'm just going to send everybody. I'd rather him score.
Back to throw.
I'd rather him score!
No, he's not going to escape.
There's that last time out. I'd rather him score. I think I just screamed, folks. I'm willing to lose like that. Thank you for asking. I don't know if you did. I'm willing to lose if I blitz everyone on my team, but I'm not willing to lose letting him just sit in the pocket. I'm just going to send 8 and be great. Oh my God. Come on! That's how you play Madden. Shut him up. Sign the check. Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me. Checkmate. Bye-bye, Eagles. Everyone, say bye to the Eagles. Say bye to the Eagles. That, my friends, is a great example of learning from failure. Look at this. Look at this heat. This is game on the line, money on the line. I send everybody. And look at Boyamafe. Like, the decision to move him. That's where it pays. Right there. I don't know what ability that is. Look at that. That's clean heat. Clean heat. Biggest play of the game. He takes a sack. This play, also, he comes out in 5 wide. I send everyone. I do a good enough job playing these guys where by the time he gets to 7, he's hit. We decided we were going to play aggressive. Could not have worked out better. And then this play I thought he had. I'm impressed. Same identity as last year. Honestly, just a defensive first mentality. Got us the W. Okay, 3 more. Divisional playoffs, guys. What a win that was. That thing came down to the wire. We needed a money drive, and it was a lot of short passes. It was messy in so many ways. Like, I felt like I still was running into the same problems that I've ran into this entire franchise with. Being too far back in the pocket and just kind of that, just not feeling super in control would be a really good way to describe it. I felt like I was always kind of drifting. And if I want to go back to back with this, I got to stop drifting. Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin, Hakeem Williams, Amari Cooper. Last Dance, Amari Cooper, Asante Samuel. This is a beatable team, but a very good opponent. This is going to be a game that tests us. It's not going to be easy. We're going to do something very similar to what we did last time, but we're in the divisional. Stretch out the shoulders, relax, do some shoulder, whatever you got to do, and go win the game. Ladies and gentlemen, divisional weekend. Let's go. Okay, we're getting trips tight ends. Don't have any doubt. This is going to be
Baker going to throw this right away.
Throw that, dude. Trey Palmer, that's not it. That's your read. I don't want to see your next. If that's your first read of the game, this could be a long one. Really good defense. I'm curious if he's... Williams should be boxed over there by Woolen. So that's at least going to be in his head.
From the gun, Mayfield.
No, it's good defense. And my user did Derek. My user did a good job getting to halfback angle. I'm not actually certain that this is motion wide post. This might just be a trips off, which would be way better than going up against motion wide post.
Not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and
That's
more.
nice
Guys
stuff.
are doing a better job of catching the ball.
Mayfield with it once more. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Shit,
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
My blitz is not getting home and leaving him just a lot of easy. Like that play, I would describe as a really easy check down. Like I didn't have much of anything going there. Maybe throw Jalen Walker in a vert hook and see if that just kind of magically plays something.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh my, buddy, that's not it. Second down and 10. I don't know. We've lurked him. Like Anderson's getting to these weak corners that he's throwing super well. I think he would even say that that corner was very weak. Back off. He wants to hit you with a streak. Just make sure you back off of it.
Mayfield down.
That's a nice play. Allen Rookie. Good job, rookie. And I like the disrespectful helping him up. Even when you know he doesn't need it. He didn't want to help him up. He doesn't care about him, but he's still going to do the condescending help him up. I love that stuff. I live for that stuff.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
How am I so stupid?
He's got his target. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds. Godwin. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Trying to...
Playing this slow.
In motion goes the tight end.
Someone follow him.
Here's Mayfield.
You kind of know what this play is, don't you? You do.
Escaping the pressure right.
And
that one is incomplete.
He goes another step. If he goes another step, I'm sorry. That's GG's. Shoot. Ah, dang it. Oh, yeah. Put him in a spy. I'm going to drop back with Jalen Walker. I'm putting my safety in. Will he not go on a QB spy? No, he won't. Vert hook for him, and then I'm going Jalen Walker. Someone needs to play that. Someone needs... Infield fly! Batter's out at fair! Little bit of luck. You want to win Super Bowls, you need just a little dash. Little dash of luck. A nice little hint of caramel vanilla latte with a whipped cream dose. That's what you need. If you want to win, you need that.
Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up.
And I want to start this game a little bit more aggressive because I feel like that was... I need to run, but I want to start and just be like, hey, dude, just so you know, even when I go down to I-form, just know I can also throw the ball. And also just know I get ball at half, and you just had a 20-play drive that ended in total madness. Heads up. Okay. His defense is pretty good. I'm hyped. I gotta chill out.
That led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle.
That's a free play.
Early for his defense.
He hit me. That's a free play. That's fine. It's a first down either way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was illegal contact, which is why I threw that ball. Thank goodness. I wish there was a way to like know for certain, but I saw what I thought was illegal contact. Well, not. I saw a flag and I assumed it was on him. Okay, his defense is fire. I remember this about him. His defense, his D-line, a lot of things about this guy is really, really, really annoying.
Now Darnold, flushed out right.
Yeah, you got to throw it with some pepper, Darnold, because that safety's going to be there, and it's exactly what he does. Nice. First and 10, 2 minutes.
Now Darnold. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp.
2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Yep, Cooper Kupp just a little bit in front of him. I'm just doing exactly what you did, man. I get ball at half. I don't want to give him a ton of time. I'm not clocking him at all, but I am very conscious of what's going on and the clock because I'm trying to just stay hyper aware of my situation here. There goes his timeout. It's like, do I want him to have a timeout? Is it better for me? I have the option right now. If I want it, I have the option at this stage to take this game to half with a lead end ball. How much do I care about that? We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, there goes. Like, I can run the ball here and do that, or... Oh, boy. Yep, Cooper Kupp, and that's perfect. What Cooper Kupp did right there, you could teach kids at the local school in Spokane. Okay, timeout. Ah, shoot! Why let the clock drip like that, Brett? Why? Oh, that's on me. Okay, I'm fine with 3. Except the fact your defense is really good, you get ball at half. 10-0 is fine. Don't do anything stupid here. Don't do anything stupid. Say it 100 times with me. Don't do anything you're going to regret in this play.
Oh, Darnold loses it. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And
that I can say is not 100% my fault, but not what I wanted. It's disappointing, but I was honestly just trying to roll out and highball the Kupp because I think he may have been open or it was going to be a field goal. The fumble could not have been worse, and I should have used the timeout earlier. That's very poor management right there. Mismanagement.
Scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward? What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that
now I gotta just this drive. You not only could this drive, my number 1 goal needs to be just guarantee 7. I messed up. I left points on the board, which is a horrible feeling. Don't do it again.
This time up 2nd and 12. Now it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
Slide. Don't be stupid. Slide. First and 10. We got there easy enough.
The first getting 14 yards on the scramble.
We got in the red zone easy enough. Trying not to think about the mistake that I made because it could drive me crazy, but it is a little bit difficult to not think that this should be 10-0 if I score here and not 7-0 with him still having a really good chance to win this.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
That's a laser. Nice throw.
To throw is Darnold.
Thank you.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag
thank you.
This could be a first down.
I'm playing it cool, but I just lost the game. I'm trying to act like everything's okay. I just lost the game with that throw, and the game just bailed me out. Roman Himby, nothing. Holy smokes, his red zone defense is super tough. Like, I don't know what. This could easily be me only getting 3, which would be sad.
Escaping the pressure right.
Just don't let him pick it. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're in a bit of hot water right now. Do I potentially go Barry and Brown on a?
The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Yep, got fire move. 1 play at a time. Okay, back to the run, folks.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. He's sticking with Walker on 2nd.
Please, Walker, you're so good. You're so good, Kenneth. fight. Fight, fight, fight. Get 7 here, play defense. If he beats me on a 2-point, I can live with that result. Nothing about that. Well, I'll be devastated, but I can live with it. I can't live with it if I don't score here. Try and just fool him. Try and fool him up top. Okay, I can live with the result. Defense, get a side. Figure it out, make a play. Figure it out, make a play, and win this. I left points on the board, but both drives, we got to the red zone. Showing our offense, we can cook when we need to.
Mayfield.
No, infield fly. Wow. That had the makings of a play that could have popped up.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain.
That easily could have popped up. And test Woolen, please. I'll take that any day. Throw it up at Tariq Woolen.
Mayfield. Yeah, quick throw here. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he takes a shot at the end of that
What's his plan?
I'm starting to wonder here. Are they trying to prevent?
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's trying to clock this thing out. I don't really want to. He's almost playing my stupid game that I've messed up on. Like, he just took a ton of time off the clock. And now he looks like a certified genius. But
now Mayfield. Flushed out right.
I'm dropping everybody on my team back to hopefully mess with him. Take these 8 seconds and make sure that this is the last play. It worked. It works.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
That worked. That could not have worked any better.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Trying to improvise.
That's what you need. That's what you need. Guys, it's defense. Sometimes the drop back defense makes you look dumb. Sometimes it makes you look like a genius. 84 yards in this game. He was cooking. He played great. We played great. At the end of the day, he's going home and I'm not. GG's. Guys, we got one more. This guy's probably got the best defense. His defense drives me crazy. He's the guy who can switch sticks so well. Like, his ability to move his DBs and safeties is really above average in this league. Like, I can't throw corners against him. So my game plan going into this, oh my gosh. You cannot time that better. Clip that, please. You can't time this better. I'm going to keep tank. I'm going to keep these, but I now have human joystick. Human joystick is going to change things. Human joystick is probably the grossest ability in this game. It allows me to run. And with certain players, instant rebate, logo, speedster, inside stuff maybe? Yeah, that's, see, Boyamafe, usering him, paying dividends. I want to check out this Vikings team just to kind of see what we're dealing with. See who he has on this squad. He's standing in my way of a Super Bowl. To put it simply, I don't want to lose to him. Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson. Yeah, he hasn't done anything that amazing. Ravel's a really good player. That's interesting. Jonathan Grenard, Van Ginkel. His front line is really good. Guys, one away. Let's go. One. Not two. One. I don't know if he knows about Brown. No, he backed up.
Straight to the air they go.
Maybe he just saved a touchdown at the last second. I was planning on just simply coming out of here, running on that first play. Not even really thinking about anything else. Just running, playing it really simple. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Kenneth Walker. Switch stick. Not switch. Human joystick. Oh boy. Human joystick. I want to run stutter and goes and just try and run right by him, but yeah, there. Okay. That's a nice broken tackle by him. What I like to do against this guy is throw it over the middle. Because, like I've mentioned 20 times, he's really good at defending corner routes, so it's hard to move on him in general. But yeah, the middle tends to be more open. That's unfortunate. Dang it. Is there any chance that he's coming out in man? It is. It's man. Boykin. Miles Boykin! Who would have guessed that? Biggest play of the entire year. Miles Boykin. We get over Storm Brave. I was looking and I'm like, is this really man? So I went with the easiest throw. I wouldn't have had much time. Look at this Vikings D-line. Yeah, this is going to be a fight to the finish. If I can score, I can win. If I can score 2 touchdowns, I probably win. But that's going to be easier said than done.
No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
I don't know, man.
Darnold. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it. Dallas Turner picks it off.
I think where I messed up, and there's a few different places. I think that route combo was just trash. I think it was just a horrible route combo. To be just honest, that's kind of how I feel about that. Okay. Okay, he's up a stop. I got nothing. What's shocking me about the Vikings is his D line is absolutely ruthless.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Nope, we're on that. Nice play.
Shot out of first to begin the frame. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's first down, and they go right back to him.
This is.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd down.
Offense up to the line fast.
Come on. I need to stop now. I've given him all the momentum of this game. I don't really have. That's interesting. That's interesting. To run there is either he is clocking, which he is right now, or he's the most confident defensive player I've ever seen. He is. This guy does not think I can score on him. Okay, good stop for us. But lots of game left. He does. I don't think he noticed. I don't think he noticed. The game within the game, boys. There's 2 games. Sometimes it's pretty, and sometimes it's just my guy's faster than yours. Switched him from the left side to the right side so that he wouldn't know to back that guy off. Free 7 points. Up until that throw, I hadn't had a good completion in the all game. And now I'm in the driver's seat 7-3. Get through this. He's not confident on offense at all. He's not a good offensive player.
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Overthrow. Overthrow and Tariq Woolen. That one adjustment of me moving Barry and Brown to the right could take us to the Super Bowl. I kid you not. I was not moving in this game. I still may not move. I might not get 5 more yards against this guy. His D-line's crazy. His run defense is crazy. One adjustment and an overthrow back-to-back, and we're 14-3 with a chance to get back and repeat. That's the goal.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. He's on the move.
Yeah, now he's just throwing it up. He's shook, man. He's shook like a leaf. He's not balanced. He's all defense. That's why he takes his points. Who takes their points? I should, but clearly he's exposing that he has no offensive mind. I'm just not going to give him. I'm going to take my chances with the run. Yep, timeout. And just see what happens. If I don't score here, I don't care. He's not moving.
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Finds a man outside.
Do we want it? How bad do you want it? That's the question we're asking each other right now. Is how bad does this Seahawks team want it? Is it bad enough where Miles Boykin is mossing. I'm going to try and egg catch him with Barry and Brown. Actually, I might not even.
Here's Darnold. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
That's fine. Works is good. That's just, it's a punt. It takes him to the 1. We were only going to get 3 anyways. That was a hyper overconfident. I threw it right at Ravel. No reason for that. That one is actually stupid, but it is what it is. I still feel good.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Hopkinson wheels it in. Back to throw it.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's not going to get
11
something
point
done.
lead.
2nd and 10, McCarthy.
Yeah, he got me with that.
This is
Okay, just make him score in the red. Make him score here.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On the move, hit it right.
Nope.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. His throw is caught.
Okay, 3rd down.
And he gets
I honestly could not let this guy score. I really cannot let him get any points here.
The handoff on 3rd and short.
And he got them. Okay. Hey, I knew this was gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. Shoot. And now I gotta find some way to move on this dude.
They're going for 2. They'll try to run it in.
No, he got
And
me.
they get the 2-point conversion. He's
Player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I think the penalty's on him, isn't it? Penalty, I believe, is on him.
Looks like this one's on the offense.
We'll decline that. Nice throw. See what I mean by you gotta work the middle of the field?
1st and 10 from
It's a good example of it right there. I might be able to just lob City this.
Throwing here, Darnold.
Yeah, I can.
He puts some air under it.
That's easy money. Caught him. Plus 10. Okay, don't let him score on you again. Guys, we're going to the Super Bowl with a chance to repeat.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy.
Come here, come here, come here. Can we get a fumble?
Another try following the sack.
He thinks he got me, but he didn't. And I'm almost. Luckily, I was there because if not, that's a touchdown. But I picked up on that right away.
McCarthy with a blitz coming.
I love this game.
Some time.
Bud, nope. 4th down. This is for the GGs, fellas. This is for the GGs. One play for the GGs.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down.
He's not a gifted passer. He's not a gifted passer. I think we're going to Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect defense. The entire game. Offense was a dumpster fire. Times I had no idea what was going on, even offensively.
And he manages to
But
reach the 19
it appears to me we found a way to win.
Staying with Walker.
That's just disrespectful. I'd rather take 2 minutes off the clock than score at this point. Scoring is worth a lot, but he also does give him a chance for an onside. You'd rather just sit, take timeouts or time.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's trying again, Walker. Trying to run it with Walker.
Good game, kid. Bowl me. GG's. Guys, Sam Darnold, nobody deserves it more. Sam Darnold's officially an X Factor. It's not going to do a whole lot for me here. I can get inside dead eye and Kentucky. It actually is. These are good. Those are very good abilities for a quarterback. My other dev upgrades probably won't be a huge surprise to you. Barry and Brown, I think he won. He got, I don't know what he won. Offensive rookie. There's actually some really good defensive ones as well. Barry and getting superstar development. I'm gonna go deep in matchup nightmare, grab and go maybe. Shorten. I actually want him to be able to win on any route. Cooper Kupp maintains his dev. Shout out to me for that one. D line wise, Lawrence does as well. But this is where it's cool. Boy, Amafe. I don't really know how, but he's a superstar X Factor. I don't really know. I didn't think he had that good of a season. And then Jalen Walker as well is a superstar X Factor. Don't know how. Both those don't know how. This one I also don't know how. Devin Witherspoon goes up to superstar dev. I could not be happier with these devs. Amazing. Absolutely flat out amazing dev upgrades that we just got. I'm just a little shocked by them, is all. I'm just surprised that we got them. We're going up against the Steelers. This guy has my number. If I played him 50 times, I might lose 50. But not this time. Not this game. Not tonight. Not on this ice. Any other time I might lose. But not tonight. Not tonight. 85 overall. I'm going to go Bazooka, I think, for Sam Darnold. Just to check out his roster. He's done really good with Joe Milton. I think that's always cool to see someone do good with a really... Like, this is someone I respect. It's a team I respect. Deuce Robinson. Whenever someone has Deuce Robinson good, I always call them a fan. Because it's just a fan move. It's just such... Not a fan of... I'm just pretty much calling him a fan of me. Because I had a really good Deuce Robinson season, but he's not. I'm just yapping. So you got to learn to ignore it. Guys, we got a chance to repeat with the Seahawks. Something that has never been done. That was almost done. Can we do it? Let's go. Game plan, I'm going to try and sneak a touchdown on him because I know I don't score very much. So I want to come out in a play that looks like I'm almost certainly running and try and throw it over Ben Morrison's head. That's my plan. If you're wondering what my game plan is going in, understanding that I might not score on you, so I need to focus on Hail Mary home runs and not hitting singles. I'm not going to walk in a run. I'm not going to win like that. I have to win a little differently, and it looks like he has a really good idea of what I'm doing, just based on the fact he didn't press, he didn't budge at all. He knew exactly what the heck that was. He knew exactly what was going on right there. Okay. Jackson Smith, wow. KO City. Population, this guy. How many KOs? I did too many adjustments. Okay, that's not a sign of nerves. It may look like a little bit of Super Bowl nerves, but it wasn't. I just did too many adjustments. I got myself in a bit of a bad situation because of it. That's fine. Second and 14. The thing I realized on that Jackson Smith throw was that every throw was going to have its own difficulties. Like, there really isn't going to be an easy throw in this game. But Darnold, if there was, he's going to make it because the way he stands in the pocket, now that he's an X factor. I also have conductor, so I'm able to make really quick adjustments, which I love.
Now Darnold.
Yep. Just throw it right there. Just throw it right there. First down 10, he's going to continue to blitz off that side. So just as long as you're aware that the blitz is coming off that side, we can kind of prepare for it. Yep. Kenneth Walker the third! Kenneth Walker. Good run. First and goal.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown.
Told you guys. I told you offense is my biggest concern. And I think I handled that concern really nicely on that opening drive. Run, pass, a lot of dots. Cooper Kupp and a 7-0 lead. Defensively, I have Witherspoon out there now. I got a whole new look that I did not have before. We're faster than we were. We got X factors on the D-line. We got superstars everywhere. A lot of these players we're going to lose in the offseason, but I don't care. I want the chips with the dip, and I want the repeat. So it's the most shockingly good offense ever.
Completed over the middle.
Yeah, that's a lot. If he's actually going to run quads against me like he did in the regular season, I'm in trouble. He's not. Couple of changes. Devin Witherspoon's playing. He has flat zone KO, so he's going to play that low vert hook. So that way, if anything's thrown over the middle, he should technically be on it. Yep, boxed. Best defense in the league, fellas. 3 years running. 3rd and 14. Okay. Why don't we just win this game on the first drive? He was not. I guarantee he was not expecting me to even score in this game. Okay, what he wants to throw.
Back to throw. Here's Milton.
Yep, I can tell you. You good, bro? Honestly, real Drew, are you good? Am I about to embarrass another one of these scrubs in the AFC in the bowl? Is this going to be the lightest work we've ever seen? I sure hope so, because I love winning. Great defense. Okay, now we just play smart and we run the ball. Run the same blitz you ran against me. Can you get there? Cooper, that's fine. I don't know who he's got on him. That's tough. I don't know who that is. That's the frustrating thing, and I'm not certain.
Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes the pocket.
I would just sit down, Darnold, and take our points. You get a free stop, take your points. Nothing stupid. His defense is crazy. I told you that the fact that we got 7 to open was not luck. I don't want to say luck, but something that I'm grateful for because it might not happen again. 10-0 start. Defense was excellent. He looked totally baffled with Joe Milton. And that's what we win.
That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Come on! Cool!
Just look at everyone down the field.
Sound of a Seahawk.
Down the field, they got 2 things in mind.
Free one. It's destiny at this point. We might just. I always win with the Seahawks. I plan on winning this. And he's shook. He is mentally defeated right now. 17-0. Thank you. Thank you.
Throwing now, Milton.
Yep, come here. If you're going to run quads, I'm going to send my entire team. And your little DK Metcalf streak on the left is blocked by Woolen. Everything is bagged. This is what I like to call a dynasty, fellas. This is a dynasty. The connection. What the heck is that? This might be a first. This might be a first. Okay, so he said he didn't. I thought this was just going to be a force print. I thought, dude, I'm still not convinced, like, he didn't text his girl and be like, hey, do you mind unplugging the internet? I'm getting embarrassed and my ego hurts. That's kind of what I was thinking happened. I still think it maybe happened. I don't know. He claimed it didn't, so we recreated the game. He actually recreated it. He lost 4 yards in his recreation. Tariq Woolen, yep. Come on! Good play, Woolen. I'm not even in the groove anymore, though. I was in such a magical place before we lost connection, and now I'm just in this weird vibe. He's making me just come back in this game. I'm cold. It's been 15 minutes. 15 minutes of sitting here, and now I got to come back and try and play this dude. It's all part of the strategy, I'm convinced. Yeah, and I'm just screaming. Now you can punt it. 4th and 26. You should have just quit. If you didn't quit, you should have, man. You really should have, because this is just, I'm not the type of person who feels bad. I'm feeling bad for my opponent. How horrible is that? But that just proves that this team is solid.
He's got this at the 27.
Okay.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction,
go get some points here. He gets ball at half. I could still definitely lose this, but I don't want to. I honestly think at this point, as long as I don't do anything stupid, I win this game.
He'll dump this one off.
So there it is. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't even. To me, that's not even something stupid. I said as long as I don't do something stupid, I win. That to me was not stupid. There was nothing dumb about that. That's just incredibly unlucky. What he is struggling against is the all-out blitz. Just me sending my whole team. He's got no answer for it because he can't get the ball out quick enough. And I got Boy Amafe and my entire secondary just running at him. He shook. Okay, if he gets 7 here, that feels like a 3-7.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right.
Nope. 4 seconds. This is where a decision's got to be made. I would take points. Okay, he gets 3. He gets 3. It can easily be a 7-point game if I'm not smart. So he's turned this thing around pretty well. Nothing that he did, but that fumble helped. I got a fumble. He got a fumble.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Good job, Will. Okay, just going to try on this drive. This drive, I just need to make sure it's not like 2 plays.
From the 34.
Needs to not be 2 plays. Oh man, that's a... The Deuce Robbins super spin is just gross. Okay, this thing is unfortunately not over. Fortunately and unfortunately, I wish it was over, but I'm also like, okay, it was horrible Super Bowl, but...
Here's Milton. Ooh. Milton now. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down. Just like at the 32-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game.
He just can't process. When I'm sending that many, he's struggling.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his... Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
This is for the Bull, fellas. You can't hide here. This is it. You either got it or you don't. I am going to drop back a bunch of people, and if he wants to run it, he can run it, but I'm going to try just a really like block shed style defense where if he rolls out, I'm screaming with Boyum off it. See what I mean? He rolls out, no chance. Oh gosh.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here.
Troy Anderson, he's short. That'll at least take us to the 4th. This is a run.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right.
Not good. So we got a game, folks. We got a game. Okay, this game has totally flipped
It's Walker on the give.
to a point where I'm no longer comfortable with how this is or how this is going. And it's been a slow flip. Because at one point I would have said I was 100% certain we're winning this game. I'm going to try and make sure I just get 3 points here.
Walker now from the gun.
Yeah, I need it. Kenneth Walker, run the ball and just secure these points. 3 points is the Super Bowl. And I can't afford to do anything even remotely stupid here. I'm going to try and confuse him. I'm going to motion stuff around, and I'm going to try and run the ball. Is going to be my goal here. Yep, there it is. 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 He fumbled, and he's making up for it. That's going to get us close to the 2-minute warning. Don't fumble. Nothing stupid. When we go back-to-back, fellas. Don't fumble. Nothing stupid. Back-to-back. In that order. What's the situation here? Yeah, I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Don't score. Don't score. Whatever you do, don't score. There's nothing dumber than scoring in that situation. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Go on conservative. If you get 3, you get 3. But the main objective is not those 7 points. He could still get an onside tie. You need to get one more first down and you win the Super Bowl. Yep. Super Bowl, fellas. Super Bowl. Come on! Take that timeout. It's not pretty, but I think after the DC, I'm not risking anything. Back-to-back. Seahawks fans don't want to see me try and throw a wide receiver screen or anything here. They want me to win the game. I'm going to win the game. I know he would do the exact same to me. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, in a very long time. Why am I lining up in field goal? I'm going to have to take timeout. For the first time in a long time, I've went back-to-back in the franchise. This has a chance to be special. We got big decisions. Kenneth Walker may have just played his final game. I don't think I can even afford to bring Kenneth Walker back. That could be it for him. There's so much to look forward to, but on that final drive, what happened? Who won us this Super Bowl on that last drive? It was Kenneth Walker. So how do you let a player like that walk? Which is why the comment question that I'm dying to know from all of you guys is, what do I do about Kenneth Walker? Do I keep him? Do I get rid of him? It's a difficult decision that I can honestly say I'm not sure where my head's at with it. I have Roman Hemby just sitting on the bench that I could maybe make the next Kenneth Walker. But all I know is we just won 2 Super Bowls in a row with unbelievable defense, a quarterback who knows how to take checkdowns, and Barry and Brown was a huge part of this operation, especially in that game against the Vikings. Proudly Two-time Super Bowl champion. Celebration incoming. We gotta keep this up. We gotta keep on winning. That's what this channel is about. We win bowls. Another one. Celebrate the back-to-back. Enjoy it. Love it. Appreciate it. Such a cool season. I felt like I was in control for most. I lost a lot of games that I probably shouldn't have lost trying to get devs. And what ended up kind of happening was it forced me in the playoffs to really take a step back and to start playing a lot more conservative. All those losses, the 4 losses against teams, the 5 losses against teams that I felt like I shouldn't have lost to, taught me, okay, once I get in the playoffs, you got to play risk-free football, and you just got to find a way to win. Kenneth Walker is a legend in Seattle, and there is a chance he may not be back. We go back-to-back Seahawks franchise. Please do not let this end. We need the 3-peat, so kill the like button for the 3-peat. Comment down below, what do we do with Kenneth Walker? That's the $1 million question, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.